Now we're going.
Now we're going?
Yeah.
All right. Okay then. Hello everyone, or no one at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign in the magical and dangerous world of Elestria. We are set for session 22 tonight. And before we get started, I want to say just a few words of thanks and appreciation and accolades to those we appreciate. Not sponsors, but folks we think highly of. First of all, Wizards of the Coast for this awesome game of Dungeons & Dragons. Second of all, D&D Beyond, whom I recently have learned how incredibly useful that is in the last session as I was managing 732 NPCs. Also Syrinscape for the sounds and music that
we didn't hear last time.
I updated my device, and it seems to be working really well now. At any rate, Syrinscape for providing the music and effects and ambiance for the game, which I will be turning on here momentarily, but check them out at Syrinscape.com. You will be pleased. Finally, just a couple of notes. Whiz Kids Minis. We use these miniatures, and I absolutely love them. Been painting more this week. You may not see yet. And Vallejo paints, which is what I use exclusively in painting them. So I really appreciate all of them. We do, and hats off to each and every one of you. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
See.
Ah, yes. There it is.
It works. What is this music?
This is my typical recap music.
We didn't hear last time.
I think we started to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Previously, in Elestria, having gained entry into the crypt beneath the royal palace, you squared off against its spectral inhabitants and seemed to be holding your own pretty well. However, every time you managed to dispatch one of your foes, which you did several times, it would reappear seconds later, seemingly uninjured. At the prospect of an unending battle, you all decided to withdraw from the crypt.
Except for that one guy.
And as you quickly shut the door behind you, the trap appeared to reset in the door. After gathering in a meeting room down the hall from the throne room, King Darian, having been kept from the crypt by 2 of his personal guards, demanded to be told what you all had encountered and why he had heard Kavnor say his mother's name. After relaying that information to him along with the information from your previous conversation with Kavnor, it was decided that you should head out as soon as possible and seek the other dungeons and release the remaining elf lords, if you had concluded correctly. And the king decreed that there would be no more of this covert nonsense as you travel within and around the city, because too much clearly is at stake. And you were granted free access to come and go, including in and through the wealthiest district which borders the palace itself, the district of Crowncrest. Departing from the palace, most of you traveled to the Traveler's Way, or returned there, after picking up some additional rations. But Morzza assisted Davrath in bringing the body of Tessarian to the Platinum Sanctuary, in the hopes that he could be brought back. And including you, Morzza, in the inner circle of the ritual and bringing forth the required diamond component, Turzum clutched his holy symbol, called upon Bahamut, and cast the spell, and Tessarian was restored to life, though for the time being he remains unconscious, exhausted, and unable to speak or interact.
And I'm assuming he went from Tessarian the Grey to Tessarian the White?
Yes, indeed. Rejoining the rest of the party at the inn, together you settled in for the much-anticipated dual performance of Nyx and Cyril Swan, which could have gone better, admittedly, but nevertheless pleased the crowd and maybe more importantly, please the owners of the inn. That night and early morning, a couple of things happened. Zeldreth, for the first time since arriving in Elestria, you had what used to be a recurring nightmare, though the rest of you do not know that at this point.
Yeah, no, not
Do
mention
now.
that.
And Nyx awoke to a familiar purple light coming from a box on a bedside table in her room. Opening the box, you received a boon in the form of a D4 inspiration die that can be used at any time on any roll. Okay, at any time on any roll, and it will not expire until you use it. And by the way, this inspiration that you receive from that can stack on top of normal inspiration. You normally cannot stack inspiration, but you do have this one. I don't remember if you still have another one or not.
Still do.
Okay, you didn't spend that one? Okay.
Seems a little low key.
Okay.
Broken. Plays nerve.
All right. Now, as you all awake in the morning from a long rest, at or just before the dawn, having banked a little more experience as well at the end of the last session,
Not enough. I'm almost level 9,000.
what would you like to do on this dawn of the 24th day of Edgarl?
Well, let's get on our map real quick. We gotta figure out where we're traveling to.
Map, man.
We're taking off, right?
Well, I think we gotta wait to see if anything from the I don't remember his name about like if they want to
Yeah,
go with us or.
Yeah.
Nah, we don't need their help.
I don't
We
think
told
we
him we
really
were
want
leaving in
one.
the morning, so we told him to get to us.
I don't think we really want any.
I think
Because
he's over here.
then we're gonna have to use our
No,
health
wait,
potion.
isn't like the clock thing they were talking about? Isn't it
So,
kind of like this?
If we go down this road,
Is it
Isn't
what?
it kind
We
of
just
like
branch
it goes
off?
like this,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
It's
we
not
might
like
run
a
into
circle,
one if we just
circle
follow
kind of
through.
starts in the middle
Maybe.
and kind
That's the one.
of spirals out.
but I don't know
What is
how
it that
long.
you're talking
The
about?
clock thing that we were saying that this looks like.
What you concluded is that the 3 dungeons that you have found lie, if you imagine a sundial, in this world it's called a lith larava. If you imagine one of those placed with Elestria as the center, then the one that was marked 1 falls along the line you would expect to be in that direction. And same with 2 and same with 3, though not necessarily at the same distance. There was no talk of seeing a pattern in terms of
Yeah.
how far away they are.
So I think we should-
just distances.
I think we should take the angle and just head straight that way off the road.
Well, yeah, but if we follow the road, we can go faster and get out here, and then
We don't know how far away it is though.
But if we go out off the road, might have more
We have-
encounters
we
and
have-
get more
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, it's true.
We
Let's
have
do
horse-
that.
We have horses now
Okay.
too, so we
can horses. Well, I guess what kind of land is it? Is it just like prairie, or is there? Yeah, it's
It'll
not
be
forest,
fine.
It's not forest.
Yeah,
Okay.
rolling hills, prairie-ish. Yeah.
Good enough for horses.
Yes.
All right.
And horses are what, 60 feet?
You,
Or elephants?
yeah. Well, they're I think they're like 40 like that.
I can't remember what the travel speed
You can
was.
travel. You can do fast speed, but that'll.
That's what we're gonna do.
You
Yeah.
max speed in the direction.
Yeah, we definitely do that.
So knowing
Okay,
what we know and what we're guessing at least about the clock, I expect myself as a ranger kind of knows the direction we would need to head. Obviously, it's in this general. It'd be south, or would it be east by southeast a little bit. It'd be
Yes.
general direction.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
So east by southeast.
East, south, probably.
Yeah, so if that's your plan, then what we'll do is if you set out with a plan to put Elestria at your back and to travel in the direction of what you understand 4 to be, that hour as such,
Yeah.
then all of your checks, your survival checks and that will basically be a metric of how well are you sticking to that line.
I'll help.
Which
you with
includes, looking ahead to landmarks and heading towards that and be able to look behind you and see the ground cover. All of that same type of stuff we would do now. We've done some of that as we've been out and about in the great outdoors.
I have a pretty good survival.
What's your survival?
Score.
that. Are you proficient in it though?
No.
I'm proficient.
What's
So do you
yours
have
right
+6?
Now +3.
Mine's +4 and I'm proficient.
It still technically makes more sense for me to do it
I'm
though.
proficient.
Nobody cares.
And
Sure.
+4.
Nobody cares.
Here we
Shush.
go.
I'm the highest obviously in proficiency.
Or no, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh no, that is. We got just regular horses, right?
Yeah.
Horse riding 60 feet, yeah. So it's double our speed.
But,
before.
but then we can go fast. We can do 120 120.
Yep.
Is it? Or is it? Is it? No, it's not 100.
So
it's
if you-
90, right?
You can push horses, but that doesn't. The horses will get exhausted. Not.
That's okay. We don't care about our horses.
Yeah. Well, no, you sacrifice. Traveling at a fast pace isn't what causes exhaustion. It's traveling longer than what you should do. So you can push it. Essentially, you take the speed and divide it by 10, and that's how many miles you can travel in an hour. And then you take that times 8, and there's your daily travel miles.
Speed divided by 10.
That's for normal rate.
Times
6 miles.
That's for normal rate.
For 60.
And then if you, so 6 times 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you want to travel faster than that, then you take that total times 1.33. If you want to travel slower and be perceptive, you take that times 0.67.
You don't want to be perceptive.
Traveling faster gives you penalties
I'm
to
perceptive at what speed I travel.
passive perception.
I'm always
And-
going really fast.
So it just depends. Basically, you've got 3 choices. You travel at a normal speed, a reduced speed for greater perception, or a quicker speed to cover more ground but take a little bit of a sacrifice in your perception.
Just go normal speed.
Normal speed. We gotta go fast.
Yeah, we'll just go.
We got honestly, I would say travel quick speed for the first day because I doubt we're gonna find it close to. Yeah.
What if it's like right as we go out?
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like right next to it.
So I think
I
probably.
mean, it's not going to take us longer here to go. I mean, it's just like, what, maybe an extra day or 2 that we'll end up having to roll for? But-
Yeah. That's what it is. The less chances.
We'll
of
forget
random
about
encounters.
the hurricane we're gonna run into on the way there.
Oh, yes, that's true. Sharknado.
Yeah.
There's less chances for tornadoes if we.
I think there's a volcano that may erupt on the way as well, so we're gonna watch out for that.
Your question
I
is,
did just get some volcano insurance.
your question is who's gonna roll?
Whoever's got the highest survival. What do you have?
I'm doing it.
I've got,
Well,
you, I've got you in the tavern.
Should we
right
check?
now at
Yeah.
breakfast.
Should we check the thing? See if they sent us a letter.
Yeah, we're just getting up early. Probably like, as the sun's rising, we're gonna get ready to set off. Check the mail from the soldiers or from what is it, Davra?
You, there's nothing, as you arise in the morning, there's nothing in the diplomat's pouch.
Do we have paper, by the way? If we're gonna write something to them, we might need paper.
You would need paper.
Well, we'll.
Then we're gonna ride on rocks.
Yeah.
They do 1d4 damage when they arrive in your pouch.
I guess we'll have to pick up some paper before we
All
go
right,
out.
we're going to go to the store and get paper.
Let's roleplay this thing.
Let me pull out my paper merchant papers here.
What's his name and backstory?
Unfortunately, I've got nothing for you there.
I'm assuming we can find some paper fairly easily at a local store.
Yes, you can simply deduct the cost of paper from your
Cost of
total. Look it up in the player's handbook. And
0.
I want
Now
to
we
get a
gotta find
sketch pad,
this.
too.
is there anything else you
Wanna
intend to
draw?
do in the city before you go? Any other preparation
I'm
you want to do?
map.
We got
You
all
have
of
to
our
go
rations.
to the magic shop guy and tell them we're leaving for a while. So we'll be in town.
You have all the potions you want and all of that?
We got the staff of healing.
We got like
Is it
3.
charged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you have our war elephants.
Trying to find random stuff in the book.
Do we have to buy the rations for horses as well, or just the grass out there?
They'll graze.
They'll graze. In this part of the world, there will be no shortage of.
Is there actually paper in this book? I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to look.
I would think there would be some there in that list o stuff.
I think there's only.
Parchment. Oh, here we go. Parchment. 1 silver piece. Or paper is 1 sheet.
I don't know if
Do you
we
want
can
parchment or
afford that.
paper?
Paper. Whatever's cheap is what we
Well,
want.
paper is more expensive.
So, parchment.
It's 1 silver piece for parchment, 1 sheet, or for paper it is.
And we could rip it, of course, and just do notes and whatnot. Where's the candy at?
That's a good point.
First, I don't see it.
I don't know where it is.
That's the only reason why I come.
I'll get 50 sheets.
It's probably over on Caleb's desk or something.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't have it back
50
here.
sheets of parchment.
Maybe it's. Is it under there?
Alright,
Under the
stop
blanket?
the recording.
Let's stop, we're
Let's start over.
gonna have to regroup.
It might be under the thing back there.
Could it be under here?
We'll just
Yeah.
put that in the bag of holding for
I
now.
don't think it is, but
I would be under here.
I don't know where else it'd be.
Well, that's too bad.
Nah, it's
No
not in there.
candy.
Rip candy. Somebody just stole it.
Oh, it's back there.
Don't knock
Oh.
over the
I
stuff.
got it.
Easy there.
How hard is it to pick up?
The candy.
Apparently, I moved it back there when I set up all my painting stuff.
How dare you?
There you go.
All right, we got the paper.
I don't really want it.
Now
But
guys
you
are-
went to all that trouble.
So
Oh, I'll try.
Okay.
We find a giant candy
That's
jar out
going
of
in
the
the
wall.
bag of holding.
We buy some candy.
Is there anything else that you're wanting to do in town before you go? No place else
No.
that you're wanting to go?
I'll probably take some of the paper and write to them that we're taking off for the day. Expect us to get in touch with them with probably 3 to 4 days, maybe 5.
I'd say
Ask him what he's thinking about.
Ask him how Gurn is doing.
Urge.
And what's his favorite color?
What's his question?
Wouldn't you know that? Aren't you like best friends with them or something?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Davin.
Okay. As you're down at breakfast, Abel, the owner, approaches the table. Still, not quite the same spring in his step, knowing that you guys are taking off. But he comes and he approaches you, and he's carrying a bottle of wine with him. And he brings it to your table and sets it down and says and tells you, "I wanted to give you a little something as a token of my appreciation, and in the hopes that you will be coming back here whenever you accomplish whatever it is you're setting out to do. This is one of my finest bottles of wine, and it's a gift to you in appreciation for all you've done, for all you all have done."
Is it sweet wine?
It is.
It's important.
I take it and put it in my bag.
It is a rose wine. You can see that it is. It says on the label that it has come from the Frost Vines Winery,
Sounds good.
Frosty wine.
and this particular bottle of wine is called Frosty Rose.
Oh, would you look at that? Well, of course, we will
It's
thank
gone.
him. We'll thank
You
him
already
for
had the whole thing?
Thank him for the wine.
Thanks.
We'll be back.
Yeah, but we say it like I'll be back.
Okay.
If we don't die.
And then we get to the chopper.
We eagerly await your return.
My horse is named Chopper.
And as you go out to do your things in the town, Fren is out, still working on repairs out and about around the place. So he seems to be kind of a resident hired hand right now, just in the general pick up and clean up and fixing up and new life breathed into
Friend?
the hired hand that I mentioned before. That when you guys came back to
What's
the
his name?
Fren,
Oh, yeah.
F-R-E-N.
That's not nearly complicated.
I know, that's what I thought.
It must be short.
There's-
for something.
that's-
I was
That's at least
disappointed
5
when I first announced that name, and I got no reaction out
That's
of you
that's at least 5 syllables.
for the
too short.
simplicity of it.
Like, as we walk by, I'm like, Wild Night.
He hits his thumb with a hammer. What?
Exactly.
You guys taking off?
Yep.
That's what leaving the place is, yeah.
Okay, well, be safe.
You too.
You
I'm
want to come?
gonna toss
After
him.
he's sucking on his thumb.
Yeah.
Will do.
I'm gonna toss him a silver coin. I'll toss him one of my silver coins.
Okay.
Give him one. I'm like, keep up the good work.
Okay. He catches
Well-
it. He catches it, and looks at it, and looks up at you, and says, "Thank you. Thank you very much."
Do you have a gold piece too? Or?
Throwing the bottle
Sticks
of
it in his
wine.
pocket. Sticks it in his pocket and goes back to his repairs.
Mark it down.
Okay,
Gotta build relations with the NPCs.
That's true.
that is true.
Could
Okay,
be-
so
Where's
Yeah,
Gurn?
maybe a secret quest will come up from that.
From Friend? Yeah, probably not.
a little behind the scenes thing on that name. I deliberately wanted a simple name, and the simplest name I could come up with was from one of my old favorite movies when I was a kid, Krull,
Oh.
and the Cyclops in it was named Rel. And I was just like, okay, I need something just simple like that. And the first thing that came to my mind
Does
was,
friend also
Friend
know how
is a
he will die?
Cyclops?
and when he
yeah,
will-
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Friend is a Cyclops?
No, he's not. Rel was.
How sure are we about that?
That would
Have
be.
a roll for perception.
I want him to see if he's deceiving me.
You've got your handyman in front of you, and he has both eyes intact.
Could be magic.
Okay, So you are heading out for having picked up your paper. You're gonna your parchment.
Getting our horses too from the stable.
Picking up your horses from the stable.
Yep, I'll be writing a short note to Davroth that we're heading to east by southeast, starting at around it would be 4 o'clock ish. What we think might be the next location of.
Okay.
So basically, to tell them that's where we're going. So that's where if we do manage to set another one free, that's where it will be coming from. That's where we're going first.
Okay.
So that's
All right.
kind of what I'm trying to.
Some time passes. So that's as you're leaving. You send.
Yeah,
that
and
to
I'll finish on the third day. Look to the east.
Why do I have to look to the east? Okay. In case I forget to say it, a couple hours after that, regardless of where you are, you will get an answer back from him, just an acknowledgement of your letter, and that he will watch as closely as he can.
That's not good enough.
We need constant watch.
Okay, so let's say 8-ish or so after having breakfast and getting supplies and whatnot.
Apparently Taèlios is drunk because he drank the whole wine bottle.
No, I still got it.
Thanks for sharing.
Hey, you want to make sure it wasn't poison.
Okay, so you're heading out.
Putting that in the bag of holding so it doesn't break.
What if we use it as a weapon and just
We'll put it in
smash
my
it
bag
with
of
somebody's head?
I'll take it on.
Everyone watch.
Improvised
everyone
weapon.
watch them.
All right, then we can bring back our travel music.
All right, I'm rolling for perception.
Okay, first of all,
Oh no, it's weather.
Who's gonna roll? Who's gonna roll? I say we all roll a couple dice. Instead of one person
We
roll
take the
all
average
four,
weather of all of our rolls.
We all roll one of each.
okay,
Or a couple people roll one of each. After there's 4 of them, right?
I think I should be the one to roll.
you're going to roll
3, I'm pretty sure.
a 20, a 12,
And a 4.
and an 8,
Oh.
and a
Oh, I
4,
thought-
and a 4, an 8 and
Oh, I
a
was
4.
right.
I'll take care
Alright,
of this,
let's-
guys. Don't worry, I got this.
An 8 and a 4?
Okay, what do you
A
think?
20, a
I was gonna say
12,
let Taèlios do
No,
it.
I got it.
an 8
I got
and a
it.
4.
Alright, this should be good.
Well, we're doomed. Goodbye.
Ugh.
That's a little bit
First of
different
all,
than
give me
That's bad.
give me
You don't want
the
those, for
20
sure.
result.
6.
Okay,
Pretty sure it's bad.
That's bad news.
We're dead.
very good. Give me the 8 result.
8.
Oh
All
no.
right.
Dogs and cats are living together now.
It's gonna be raining then.
Maybe we can hire one.
Then this will be acid rain.
Give me the 12.
7.
Okay. Oh, and the 4.
2.
Okay.
So the 12 side is how many years we'll have the same weather.
Can we use the inspiration die to fix that roll?
I'm
How
gonna
would
use
we
my
do
watches.
that?
There's nothing wrong with that roll. You head out to a warming, moving into spring, a warming day, bright sunshine. Not great for you.
What are you talking about? It's great for me.
I have a hat.
Sombrero.
Yeah, I have a bell and a hat. It is windy, strong south wind bringing in warmth. It's going to be a very warm spring day. It's going to be great for travel, but you're going to have the wind a little bit against you.
It's fine. It brings the snow.
Okay. All right. So, keeping in mind, and we don't need to set out necessarily a marching. Well, actually, just in case, just give me a writing order, and it doesn't have to be 2 by 2.
I'm in the
If
front.
you're going, if you're going,
That's
Am
not
I
me.
riding with
6
someone?
You're right. We have 5. We bought 5 horses.
I'll get
Or we
towards
bought
the front.
4. I guess I already had mine. I already had
Yeah.
horse.
Oh, this is
I'm like,
Yeah, right there is fine.
I'm with him.
Is anyone up front
Wait, did
helping
you
track?
we
I'm
didn't
We
buy
Who
bought
is
4.
this?
We only bought 4.
Yeah, that's not anybody.
We're missing yours.
No, his
Whose?
is right there.
Oh, everyone is
it
there.
is.
There's 6
Yeah.
characters.
No, this is one, right?
No, there's,
No.
there's not
We
7
have
of us.
6.
Oh, someone put the
Where's the
wrong one.
horse thing?
well, that's from the battle. There were like 20 minis left over from the battle from last session.
All right, who's helping up front?
I'll
Just a
help.
2 by 2 is fine.
Oh.
I'll help.
There we go.
Since I do have the best survival proficiency.
Yeah, well, I have the
I don't even
best.
say it.
As
I have
long
the
as you
best
raise,
intimidation.
you do it.
So.
Also, did you decide to travel at a regular pace? Is that what you're doing?
I
Yeah,
feel like
regular
we
pace.
can travel fast the first day.
I think we should.
Like, I'm not worried
yeah.
about fast on the first day.
Whatever
That's
you guys
fine. We'll go
decide,
fast
I
on the
don't
first day, and then we'll slow down after that.
care. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. I need survival from you. Is someone assisting you?
I
I'm
am.
assuming the guy in front is.
You okay?
I'm right
Do you have
behind
good
him.
survival?
It's okay.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
free.
It's just if he's assisting you, then it just gives you advantage.
No, I should definitely roll at this right. Yeah, she rolled decent.
24.
Nice.
We
Found it
survived.
already.
Okay. All right.
It's bad to lose your path on the first day.
We veer off drastically to the south.
Yep. You make your way heading along the path that you've set out before you towards what you imagine is the path of 4, and you're confident that you're holding true to that path. Now, perception checks from with you two doing that, then perception checks. What I'd kind of like to do is get a group perception check, except that not from you two.
That's lame.
Because you're paying attention to other things. So from the other 4.
We've got
Oh,
critical
Critical
perception.
perception.
Oh, yeah.
I bet
It's
you
okay.
got
We
With
have
you and me together,
found
we'll average a
everything.
10.
Me and Colin found everything.
You rolled
What'd you
You
get?
rolled the 22?
No, sadly, I rolled 17.
Oh,
Is that your total?
Or 19.
19?
26.
19.
No big deal.
Perception. That's gonna be 4.
Oh, that's kind of.
He's always
Okay.
bad at perception.
Nevertheless, as a group perception check, that's really, really good. So, traveling throughout that first part of the morning, you don't have any encounters. And you're not staying on the road, right? You were going cross country. Yeah. Which is, I mean, the road is far enough away that
Roll
you
to see
can't
if
see
your horse
it.
steps in a prairie dog.
It's
mountain
almost
guys.
parallel, but not quite. But far enough away that you don't see. Far enough away. Well, I'll just say this: it's over the hills and far enough away that you don't see any traffic. You don't see the road and wouldn't see any traffic on it. But you encounter nothing that morning, and you don't see anything either. Nothing stands out.
Particularly interesting.
Nope. No landmarks. Nothing in particular stands out to you.
You want to talk to a squirrel just to make sure?
Should. So afternoon march.
Did you see that video?
Are we doing the same thing?
That
Every
one
march?
video.
Yeah. So I want survival from you and perception from everybody else.
don't know.
Critical perception.
25.
Ooh.
Negative perception.
18.
What about you guys? 7.
17.
That's all really good. So,
Not sure
Yes.
what it says.
Thanks for carrying us
What
there.
are you doing during that hour?
you
Sleeping.
continuing on.
Who's drinking his wine?
Yeah. Every confidence that you're staying true to the path before you, and the rest of you kind of keeping an eye on your surroundings throughout that afternoon. You encounter nothing other than the typical little wildlife skittering around or flying overhead that day. You do not see anything that looks out of the ordinary either.
So we do 2 marches, right? Essentially.
Yes, yeah,
So-
that's your 8 hours of.
And then we'll
Travel,
be looking for like
essentially.
a grove of trees or something like that we can kind of camp at.
Yeah, you can. You also are aware that you are. Let's see, where are you right now? You're there. That's going to
We
be.
travel
yeah,
pretty
okay.
fast.
You can't quite see it, but you know that you're going to be coming upon and skirting the Fey Forest.
But we travel fast.
Well, no, I don't mean yet. You just know that that's where you're.
That's on the
Yeah.
other side of the road. We're going 4 o'clock, right?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like that would be on the other side of the road.
Let me.
Oh, man. I mean, we'll be able to see.
Either way,
we won't be
the
riding
ranger
here.
would be tracking off of the sun, right? So
Yeah.
whatever it needs.
You're
to be,
good. You're good. You just know that the path is going to take you
We might even see the road at some point then.
Well,
Yeah.
The road.
The other thing to keep in mind, and I'm not making this up, is that
Good to know.
no, I'm not. The map that you have in your possession is a map made by people who went out and traveled and charted, right? Don't think of that as a map like our maps that we would have that are scary precise. That's not quite how that map is.
I saw a Google guy walking on.
Yeah,
It's
can we
cameras
pull
on
up the Google view and see what?
You know enough to know that a map in this world, in a world like this, is a very useful tool that can not be exactly precise.
Interesting.
You just know that the Fae Forest is looming down at some point. You know, how close you're going to have to get to it to stay on track, you may not know that right now. But just a map of the world done the way maps are done in a world like this, with the technology they have, is not the same kind of precision, work of precision that maps we have are.
Setting up camp?
Yeah.
I got hunt?
No. We have rations
We have
for 30
30
days.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can save them for the next
For what?
adventure.
Yeah, that's why we bought them. Let's see.
I'm not saving anything. In fact, I'd burn half of my rations right now.
I've been eating.
Okay. Camping for the night.
About to have 3 random encounters.
I wouldn't mind it on the XP.
Same, everything the same with your camping, I assume?
Yep.
Farryn and Taèlios, first night? Okay, so go ahead and,
Perception checks.
yes.
Oh, you missed it.
What in the world?
That's 2 in a row, isn't it?
Because he can hit mine. 7.
24.
It's a good range.
Get wrecked, guys. You chipped it even. Look at that.
Yeah.
If it was a solid metal die, it wouldn't happen.
The whole
Okay.
thing would have been destroyed.
You almost launched it out
On
of the thing.
On the first watch, nothing happens.
Next people.
Next people are Morzza and Thaèndrys.
Alright, there's gonna be something on this one. That's not bad.
16.
10.
Okay. Aware enough throughout that watch, nothing wanders by, nothing. And you were able, by the way, to find a little grove of trees to kind of take shelter in. And if I recall correctly, you have tents now too.
Yep,
Yeah,
thanks to
3 of
me.
them, or
I
2 of
always
them,
sleep
think.
out under the sun.
I think you got 3 total, don't you?
Yeah, because the second dungeon we did, I did the same thing.
I think I did the same thing.
No, I did the same
I
thing.
think I did.
The next half hour shall be spent determining who got the tent.
Search it up. Watch the episodes.
Yep. Okay. Third and final watch, Zeldreth and Nyx.
That's pretty good.
What you got?
21.
Nice. Nice. As your watch passes, the light starts to show up on the eastern horizon. Sun getting close to rising, and you've passed your watch without incident.
I'm assuming I had no bad dream tonight.
That's a good question. I didn't think about that. Why don't you
no.
roll a... You just roll a d20.
That's like, that is 6 or 9.
9.
I assume it's just a solid roll. There's no bonuses.
Yeah, I just wanted a d20
9.
for that. 9? You do not that night.
Hit the old dusty trail.
Are you
Okay.
slowing down today?
No.
Are you gonna Are you gonna slow up a little bit or not?
I feel like as we
You're
get
the
further
guy.
away, we definitely need to slow down. But second day, we probably don't need to do the second day either.
just run past it.
It's up to you guys. I would definitely say the third day we need to though.
Well, how far away were we? Like, are these?
Like we probably traveled. So we
70
traveled
miles?
Yeah.
48.
So, yeah. Well, you traveled.
48 times 1.33.
Holy smokes! These are all like 100 miles out.
I would say we can do the
closest
first.
one's like 70 miles
We
out.
can do the
that we
first
found
march.
so far.
We can do the first march
We
fast.
probably traveled about that on the first day.
Guys-
70 miles is about.
Guys, what we can do is we can do the first march fast. And this,
No, probably 60,
Wait,
65.
we went faster, didn't we?
Yeah.
so we can do the first march fast, and then we can do the next two slow. Do
There's
one
only
fast.
2 watches on.
All right,
there.
let's just say we're going the same speed we went the day before, and if we can slow it down at the end of the day or at the,
Why don't
the
we
second
just do what I said? Do the first march fast, and then second two normal.
Wasn't there 2
Sure,
ones?
we can start off with the first march fast at least.
Okay.
Kind of, we can depend on how confident we are that we're traveling the right trail.
Yeah, if we start veering off, then we'll slow down immediately.
Because we know we're veering off.
Backtrack to Elestria and start over.
Good idea.
Okay, so go ahead and do your rolls.
We can have advantage.
You're so
Offsets.
Wait, we're doing perception, aren't we?
Yeah. At least get it.
You just knocked mine off of a 20.
You're right.
Now you know how it feels.
Now it's an 18, not 20.
How are we doing on keeping track?
25.
Man, you're rolling hot over there.
I've rolled multiple 20s.
Have you needed the advantage? Or
Yeah, I just used a 1. I turned a 1 into a 20. So.
Nice.
I mean, technically it's an 18 because Steven
Well,
landed.
you stay on the path, and yeah, you're confident that you're on target. Everyone else on perceptions.
19.
18.
20.
The lowest
That's
perception.
that's a tight
Fire.
cluster.
We're the best when we were perceiving things, but when we're attacking things,
Yep. Okay.
I'm carrying the
You
team over here.
make it through the day or through the morning hours and nothing there, and you can now see the forest coming upon you.
is it like in front of us or
To your right as you're traveling.
So then we must
and you-
start seeing the road then too.
You can tell that. So now you're hitting an inaccuracy. The road is further north of you, to your left.
We crossed the road already.
You never did. The road was always on your left as you headed out.
This thing's.
I'm so confused.
It is.
We just
This thing's way off. Can I draw on it?
Yeah, you can draw it.
So that road, we've always been to the left of this road.
You've been south of it.
Wow. We just went like this.
You just went down the river, basically.
This map. Who'd you buy it from? We
Did I
got.
buy this thing?
Yeah, you bought
I
it.
want my money back.
Who'd you get it from? Tell him
I
it's a
forget
bad
his name. I
map.
think I wrote it down.
I think we should start our own map making.
Yeah, we just tell him his map.
It's on the map.
stinks.
I believe. Isn't there a signature there somewhere?
The Craigs? No, there's not. Well,
that it?
whatever. Yeah.
Cabinet?
Oh, cab.
Cabin.
No, cabinet.
It's a D.
Is it?
Yeah.
Spelling him as Tom.
Dumb guy. Can't even map an
Okay.
open
It's
area.
like halfway cursive.
You. So you're where the forest kind of comes up into that hump on the east side there. That's the part of it that is off in the distance, and your line is taking you like right at that little node that's sticking
When you
out
think
there.
about it, this is a good spot
It's
for
gonna be
their
right on
place
the
to
edge of
be.
the forest.
Yeah, so we should go slow.
I feel like
now.
once we get to the
Go
forest,
slow.
we're gonna kind of slow it down and look.
Well, I think we should go slower now. We're
Yeah,
like
I
right
think
here.
so,
We're like
too.
right here.
Yeah.
We might be on top.
We also don't want to be too loud.
Yeah,
when
we
the
can
heroes
slow it
coming.
down then.
Well, who knows what's even? There might not be.
Okay,
anything.
let's do your afternoon checks.
Slow pace.
Okay.
I feel like there's the most anticipation for either of our rolls. Because we rolled the worst or the best, like just on opposite
Yeah,
spectrums.
there's no middle.
What do you have?
I got a 16.
Okay. And the rest of you for your
Hey,
perception? Nice.
10.
Garbage.
22.
13. Okay.
Terrible.
It's not terrible.
Average.
It's just kind of average, which for
It's really average.
being aware is fine. Actually, and when you're you think about it though, when you make a roll like that, still your passive perception is higher than some of those things. Is if you're talking about spread out over a 4-hour time, you guys are fine. So nothing happens that afternoon, no encounters, but you are now at the point where you're staying on the line you're on. You are going to be camping near the forest at this
That's
point.
cool. Forest is my favorite terrain.
The line, as far as with the rolls you've had, the line does not take you into the forest. It does take you right by it, and by right by it, I mean like within 100 yards of it.
That's
Or, and so you can tonight. You can
The Fey Forest isn't some like creepy place,
actually,
is it?
you're
They're
closer.
from.
You're closer than that.
Yeah, I'm
actually.
not-
They are pretty
I'd say
yes.
you're about half that distance. Your line has taken you about 50 yards from the forest. And what now?
So the Fey Forest isn't some like notorious place of evil, is it? I mean, it's just a forest.
It is actually.
It is.
Let's go in.
It is a notorious place of. There are as many stories about the Fey Forest as there are trees in the Fey Forest. It is a
We should
place.
camp in there.
It's a place of superstition. Basically, there's lots of superstitions about the Fey Forest, and
Probably 'cause all these ghost
why
kings are in there.
what its nature is. People don't like to go there. Being from kind of the south, but moreover, you're down from an area, and there's some of this in Elestria, but none of you are from there. But you know that there are people who go up to the forests, the Fey and the Dark Arbor, for logging, essentially. You're aware of that down where you are. Those who go to the Fey Forest do not go into it to do that. They are simply on the outskirts. The people do not like to go into it.
Let's go in then. I mean, we get XP for killing monsters. Like, why not?
We'll just start our own lumber business.
There we go. I'm gonna retire from all this
Do you think
adventure.
your wood elf guy would like that?
Nah. Of course he would.
So you get to the evening of that second day. By the way, the weather that day was the same. Another warm and windy day. I lost my calendar here.
Good thing we brought a kite.
Forgot we stopped and picked that up before we left.
Stop and picked up what?
The
My
kite.
kite.
Okay, yeah. Nice. It is the season for that. Okay, going down for the night. Actually, before we get to the watches, you notice that the eye has opened up.
My eye's always been open. Oh my gosh, my eye almost got taken out there.
His eye was open too.
No,
we
no
decided to
stamp
abandon
on
the,
it.
the wax seals.
I wouldn't have. I just didn't have time. Well, excuse me.
I wouldn't
Davrith
have.
didn't have time.
Dabrith was in a rush.
Goodness gracious. You wrote a lot of words.
Holy
Letters.
smokes.
Oh my gosh, you can't even see it. You see on the back.
The king thought you'd want to know that the attempts to raise Lieutenant Fairmont have failed. Kavnar suspects that it has to do with the fact that his spirit is located within the crypt beneath the palace. In prison, perhaps. Hard to say. Tessarian is improving, but still very weak. He hasn't said much. Keep us informed of your progress. I am checking the diplomat's pouch as often as I am able. Be safe. Davrith.
No.
Unlikely.
Put some
X
grass.
and
Put some
O's.
grass in there.
Yeah.
Make sure we're
There's
still,
3
we're
X's in
still
there.
alive. We should put the wine.
What? You didn't take it. I mean, I don't. My guy doesn't drink wine,
I
so
don't
he's
think
not
the
drinking
pouch
it.
works on anything but letters.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Alright, what are we doing for...
We can write a message on the wine bottle.
Trying
There
to
you
camp away from the Fey Forest, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Is there anything like, I guess for us, like, something, it could be noteworthy that, like, it's near the Fey Forest that we're traveling, so maybe...
You get some origami there or what?
It doesn't fold up as easy as it looks.
I don't know why you're trying to pull it up.
It's not as easy as it looks, but yeah.
Oh, you got it in wrong.
Steve,
Yeah.
Steve, no problem with it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a.
Yep,
2.
pretty much.
That's why. Okay, so what is it that you're wanting to know? You're
Just
start-
like, out on the outskirts of the forest, do we see anything? Because we're close, right?
You're close. Yeah, it's still light. It's not like it's
Do we
sunset.
see any trees
yet.
in the Fey Forest? Or
Like we're
You see
we're
lots
there,
of trees.
right? We're at the Fey Forest.
Yep.
Right, we're just on the outskirts of it.
Yeah, you're within 50, 60 yards of it.
Yeah, can we
Just
walk
on
around a
the
little
path.
bit? Can I
Sure,
walk around a
sure,
little bit? See
you
if
can
there's
go
anything I
up
see?
did you just get like a tentacle that comes
I
out?
mean, is there anything in particular you can roll a perception check, and I can tell you you're seeing trees. But is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Yeah, because before we found these underground dungeons or whatever
Oh, sure.
in specific areas, like there was a village.
Okay,
there was
just tell me what you want to do with respect to. I just
Anything
want
that's
to
not
walk around the
forest,
outside. of
Anything
it, or
that
what?
looks remotely
I
like
will
black
wander into
stones
it a little bit.
or-
I just want to look around.
Okay.
A forest is my favorite terrain.
Talk to
so-
animals too.
Goodbye.
There's just like a giant tentacle.
I don't know what I'm rolling for, but I rolled
It's a cock.
Perception.
15. Is anyone
15?
assisting me?
No.
Yeah.
No,
So
we're not
can I
assisting
can
them.
I assume that what you're doing is going like shortest distance between the path as you understand it that you're on and the forest, right? And then just looking around that area, or are you walking around?
Yeah, I
Because
just wanna-
it's huge.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying we're on a path that leads us right next to the forest, right? So maybe within half a mile, I kind of just want to wander around and see if there's anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to check the entire forest to see if
I'll
there's
just do a quick lap around it.
Yeah. Yeah. The map is wrong. It's actually only about 20 yards wide.
Oh,
There's like 3 trees.
Yeah. 15, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't notice anything that stands out other than it's forest.
Let's go in.
It's thick forest.
Let the
But-
true master come out here. I'm gonna look for some animals.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so do I need to roll for this?
There's animals again.
No, there's
Talking
it's a
squirrels.
forest. You know, there's squirrels running around. There's birds flitting around. There are animals
Alright, well,
around.
I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna talk to squirrels, birds, all of them. I wanna talk. I'm gonna ask
every
them all.
animal in the vicinity. Will be
Okay. Why don't you
Lasts for 10 minutes.
Roll-
So
Just going around and talking to all the animals.
Hey, everybody.
roll a
What's up,
d20?
Larry? Dave?
Oh, that's terrible. 5.
I'm helping
You
no
might
one.
just be rolling to see what animal you find.
I know, but
You can only talk to 5 animals.
5 like low, dumb animals. We want smart
Yeah,
ones.
you speak with the
He's
caterpillars.
gonna find my worm.
You better not touch my
The
worm.
introvert.
Have you seen
traveling
anything
for years? Just got across this branch.
Okay. You hear a little scurrying as you're walking around there, and you see this rat
There we
scurrying
go.
around on the floor of the
That's
floor of
smart.
the forest,
I'm gonna yell out to
trying
the
to run away
rat.
from you.
But I'll give you some snacks if you come over here.
Okay, make a
Want some snacks?
make either an make it animal handling.
I don't have any animal handling.
I don't care.
should have
You
done
gotta
that.
do that.
Okay, well, it's
Alright,
nothing.
let's-
So
What about
there we go.
persuasion?
I have +4 in animal handling.
Wouldn't that be persuasion?
What's your intelligence?
I'll let you do either one, either animal handling or
Why do we have
persuasion.
such high-
Alright, well, I have 3.
Or is it wisdom?
More persuasion. Oh, he's coming after me. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. This rat stands up and looks at you and sniffs at the air.
I'll pull out the food that we brought.
A ration.
Yeah.
A piece of ration. Okay. You hold it out.
Yeah.
Okay. You see he starts to slowly make his way towards you.
I'm gonna sit on the ground, kind of step back a little bit,
Okay.
and kind of just hold my arms up.
Step on
Kind
the
of
ground
show
as it
that.
comes over.
No, I don't
That's
mean any harm. I'm not, I
Look
don't.
as big as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you say?
Comes up to it and grabs it and starts to nibble on it and kind of sits up on its haunches and is eating this piece of whatever you gave it.
I'll ask it, like, has it seen, like, is there any ruins or kind of landmark around here that's anything to note, like in the forest around this area?
And it says, trees and bushes. Trees and bushes. This is good. More?
Time to kill it.
Anything, any strange creatures or anything around this area?
Hawks and eagles. Be careful.
Yeah, you need to worry about that.
Hawks and eagles are crazy.
I'll look around. You guys don't any other questions to ask?
How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
You didn't know how old he
You
is.
can't talk to him.
Yeah, I'm telling him to tell it.
It
Gotta
doesn't
ask
sound like
him.
he's doing that.
How much can I communicate with animals?
If I had pets and stuff.
Does that have things?
It's like a ability. Isn't it?
That's a
Yeah, what's
racial trait that is not like a spell like this. It's like having a pet that is, imprinted on you, kind of a thing. Is what you
No,
have.
I think that's good enough.
I'll
I think we
them.
would know if
I'll
we
thank them and I'll hand them a little more. I'll thank you for your time.
service.
Yeah.
Good evening.
It takes the food and skitters away into the underbrush,
Time to attack it.
which is
Roll initiative.
thick.
I'm hungry. I do my fist of open air or whatever it's called. All my key points.
Demolish
Destroy the rat.
I'll teach him.
You guys, I can light the forest on fire.
Now let's see that dog get in here.
That's your intelligence at work.
No, I can breathe fire, so I just light on fire and then burn
Well,
it
since
down.
we kind of scouted the area, I think we're probably good to take the night.
Okay.
Are we going out of it or in it? Because if we're in it, we're in more cover, so it's harder to see us.
I'm not sleeping in it.
Yeah, we can sleep nearby. Find some trees
You're alive.
off the path.
All right.
Just rat guard us.
So you're setting up for the night.
Yep, not in the forest. Outside the forest.
Okay. About how far from it would you say?
500 meters.
Four?
500 meters.
500 meters. Is that where you're setting up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
We're dead.
You don't know what a meter is?
I know what a meter is, but 500? Is that like to the moon?
Well, that's
I'm just kidding.
it's yeah. So
It's
you're
about 1,500
so your path takes you in simple terms. Your path takes you half a football field from the forest. You want to camp 5 football fields from the forest. Yeah.
No, you don't need camp
So
that
we're back in
far.
Westria.
We
Without
don't know
really,
what
but
technically evil creatures are in the
We're
forest.
fine. We don't have to be that far away.
No, just
that's fine. That's
let's
fine.
do
300
Let's
meters.
do 100 meters.
Doesn't really matter.
I want to do 5,000 centimeters.
How about
5 million micrometers.
5 billion nanometers?
Oh my gosh.
This is very important.
I'm just sitting. I'm sitting down the ground. I'm not moving. We're just sitting out. Yeah, wherever I am.
Okay. Which is on the path.
There we go. Right there.
We're on the path now?
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I just want to know, where are you going from the. You're not in the forest, I assume.
No.
Right? You're staying outside on the
No,
path.
we're
Just,
just
or-
out.
just barely outside of the forest, I think, obviously.
All right. Okay, first watch. Give it to me.
15.
15.
Okay. You have an uneventful first watch.
Alright, I'm gonna guess second night we're gonna attack.
What do you got?
13.
13.
Nice.
The same thing every time.
15, 15,
Same thing.
15.
Nothing happens.
Rocket the same, I
You
guarantee.
get 11.
Oh.
Would you?
10.
11.
no.
No, we're so
You
close.
guys are so bad.
We're so close. You guys didn't do that much better
What'd you
than
have?
we did.
10.
11.
15 is 4 better than 11 last time. I
10
checked.
and 11?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes 21.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
So,
Roll
I
die.
fell
No,
off
we're
the
getting
stand
attacked.
Well, at least I got my full night of sleep.
you, your watch passes, and again, you get to that point where the sun, where it's starting to rise, not quite crest the horizon, but it's getting light. And what do you have?
10.
10. And you had?
95.
11, yeah. You're both a little drowsy by this time, just a little bit. And you're just kind of sitting there waiting. It's in that cool of the morning. It's been a nice day and all that, but it's just that morning chill. And
You're going into a lot of detail for
Stupid
not
rat.
having anything happen.
oh, there's something. You happen to glance up at this time as the light is just starting to come on for the day, and you look up at the forest and you see a pair of eyes looking at you from low in the brush. Not like up here, but down low in the brush, like maybe a foot off the ground or so. and you can just see a glow in the eyes that is kind of reflecting the light in the east that's coming. So the light behind you hitting these eyes, and you can just see that glow, and you just see a blink,
I'm out of
and
here.
it's in the darkness of the bushes. What would you like to do?
Does he see it too?
You can point it out to him
I,
if you'd
I,
like to.
I can see it better than she can. I got a higher perception.
I rolled to see who saw it first, but you can easily
Yeah,
just
I
point it
pointed
out
up
to
to
him.
him instead.
Do we want to wake them up though? We might just want to let them
Then
die.
I slip over to Tom or Taèlios and wake him up.
Fine, we'll wake them up. I'll wake them
We'll
up.
wake everyone up.
I just
Gosh.
woke Taèlios up. I don't care about everyone else.
I'm gonna wake Farryn up.
I'm
Hey,
waking-
what's this?
I'm waking everybody up. I'm like, oh, look, there's something
Okay.
over there.
Trying to sleep here.
You see it. Have you tried to keep your eyes on it while she's doing that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So at one point while she's waking him up, the eyes go dark, and you hear this little scurrying through the underbrush, and then you see the eyes appear again about 5 feet to the side of where it was. But they're there by the time you see it, and you can see it too. And you can't see the source of these. It's obviously a pair of eyes, but you can't see what it is because the undergrowth is just
And I have a good
thick
idea.
enough
Let's
it's
use
dark.
daylight. Let's use daylight.
No, we should not do that. It'll just run back into the forest and it'll be gone.
Well, as long as you see where it's at now, we'll be able to track it. That's the point.
Yeah, but if we use daylight, we'll be able to
Or-
see what it is.
There's this. I could use speak to animals again and ask an animal to
No,
walk over there.
It's probably not a beast. It's definitely not a beast.
We have to find it.
I'm saying we don't do anything right now.
Let's just watch it. See what
Yeah,
happens.
I'm trying to make it.
Not to
that
act
we see
intimidating, but just want to see what happens. Does it do anything?
It just is looking. It's not moving. It's just looking right now.
Well, it's probably aware of our presence, watching it now.
Yeah. I mean, you would guess. It was already looking, you know.
Should we go to it?
Now,
I'll go to
as
that
you're looking and pondering what to do, I'm looking at your passive perceptions here.
13.
You're all awake now?
Yes.
Okay. You hear from the distance, within the forest, the sound of clumping through the sound of brush getting pushed aside, and it just sounds, there's a general sense of noise and of something coming. And you see all of a sudden the eyes are up a little bit higher, then they go away like a head is turned, and then you hear this skittering away as it runs away into the forest, and as the sound is getting obviously closer to you. What would you
Do
like
you
to
think
do?
those two things are
It
connected?
sounds like steps.
I
It
get my
looks like
weapon.
the thing ran away from whatever this thing is. Is that kind of what we get the idea?
It's a troll.
That's the way
In the
you're
dungeon?
taking it.
Yep.
Thought you'd like to know?
Let's get
So we
ready.
got like tents up and everything, right? Like it's
You have a camp. Your camp is set. Again, you're some distance. I don't have you. You're not right on the edge of the forest, but you could see this from the distance you are. These eyes glowing. You're too far away to have been able to see what it was, but you do hear this sound coming through the forest. Think about how much noise we make walking through a timber when we go mushroom hunting. Multiply that times a bit.
Let's
This
just
is
wait and see
something.
what it is. Let's just wait and see what it
Yeah,
is.
we're just getting ready.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll notch an arrow to my bow, but keep it like low.
I'm gonna cast Bless on. We'll do Farryn
Who else has range?
on Taèlios.
Yeah. Range.
With some darts or something?
I can run up to him and hit him.
Plus he has his fist attack, so that'll account for each of his attack rolls.
What does bless do again?
It gives you a
D4.
D4 when they roll to attack.
4 saving throws.
D4, and it's concentration.
So I get a D4
Every
to
time.
add to my attack.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
write
Put
this
it on
down.
his mini.
Now
Yeah,
I
put it
have,
on Steven.
No, Steven needs to wear it on his finger.
Put it on his head.
now I have one more. Who do I want to give it to?
Okay, so let's set up.
You
Get
can't
the
keep
get
one.
the candy off of the.
Candy's the monster.
That's how big it is?
Wow, that's incredible.
Is this a dragon?
On the last one, I'll cast it on Zeldreth.
Let's find a dragon.
So for these purposes right now, the forest is that way.
By the way,
Okay,
do we see which
and the forest is further away than that map is.
Okay.
Did we see what direction this thing like went off in? Like, or it just kind of went off?
Into the forest.
This is the fire.
You don't know where.
Yeah.
It just
I'm assuming they were like around the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be near the front. Is
But
the
now
forest
we'll
like,
obviously we're gonna move up this side now that
I'm also gonna be up in the front end.
You might as well just use daylight, I feel like.
that's right here in front.
And where it's day, it's light out.
Is it?
getting light
Well,
up?
we
Is
can
that
also
good?
see.
Nyx
further
would have been
south.
up there. Don't put Nyx behind. She would have been up there. She saw this thing. Get
Hey,
her on the front line.
Where? So how
I
far
would be
away is the
back
forest
there.
line?
Well, I thought you said
You said
everyone's
further
like
than
getting
that.
ready. I assume.
So right here.
Oh well, that's fine. If you're getting, I mean,
I-
you
I-
don't,
I
you
put-
don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
I
that's
put-
fine.
I put
Okay,
Is that
myself
going?
more-
fair
is that-
enough. Put Nyx wherever you want.
Is it going towards the front?
I figured now that she saw it, she'd be just
I
right
want like
hanging
right
behind.
here. I'm ready to run
Okay,
at it.
so in distances we use in this game, you're 150 feet from the forest. We'll say.
You know what that isn't?
500 yards.
Okay, so you're 150. You're 50 yards, 150 feet. Okay, so you're waiting to see what happens.
Yes.
The noise is getting louder, and as it approaches, and you can start to see now some of the saplings closer to the edge of the forest moving as whatever it is gets close. And it's these are saplings in the range of like about a 15-foot area that are moving as it comes towards you.
Gotta get some next speed.
And what comes out of the forest as you're watching now, as dawn is now on, is several orcs
Ooh,
come
orcs
marching
is so
out of the
lame.
forest.
We could-
One of them looking massive, and then there's kind of a range in sizes and arrayments and all that, but they're very clearly orcs from this distance you can see, and you have the jump on them at this moment because they came out not expecting to find you. So you see them, you can plainly see that they do not see you at this moment. So for right now, you have a completely free round to do what you would like to do as they just come barreling out of the
Orcs aren't
forest.
necessarily evil.
Just there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they kind of are.
You can have orcs that aren't bad.
Why would we not
I
attack?
mean, we're so far away though. By the time we
yeah, I
do
don't-
anything, they're gonna see
No,
us.
I think we just kind of wait, see what happens, because they don't necessarily just take every encounter that they see. Like, I mean, there's 6 of us here, right? How many of them are there?
6.
Like,
Yo,
that's,
are you kidding me? No, they're going to attack. They're orcs.
well, if they attack them, we have an easy jump on them because we have arrows and ammunition that we can shoot. Okay, I don't think we provoke. I think we wait.
We provoke? Are you kidding me?
Well, we shouldn't run forward though.
Plus, we have the decanter of water.
Well-
You just shoot water at them from a distance.
Why?
And the rope.
You can be
We
destroyed.
should
though.
wait.
They're out of
They-
range of my spells right
I
now.
don't think there's
Yeah.
any way they can even before. No way they can get to us. So they have to run
They're
up to
in
us.
range
and
of
we
my
can
bow,
attack.
but I'm not shooting yet.
I mean, they're
I
in
think
range.
we should move forward at least a little bit.
They're in range of my bow. If I,
I
but
don't
I have
move.
disadvantage.
Okay,
I
so
think we say-
I'm moving forward.
as I said, you have a free round. What do you actually? Let's just do this. Let's just roll initiative
Let's go 20.
because you've got a lot of different things being said about and no agreement. So everybody's just going to have to act on their own here. So
I could shoot it.
go ahead and roll initiative and give me where you're at.
I think we should be called Team Chaos.
That's a good one.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
Why? Do I get?
What is?
I'm gonna be last.
22.
Nice. Morzza?
21.
You got
We're
a
gonna
20.
wreck them
Steven,
before
you
they
got
get a
a,
chance.
so I say you got a 20. You're
19.
plus 2.
I have
Oh
plus
wait,
one.
for initiative. My bad.
Zeldreth.
3.
Nice.
I don't know why I gave him bless.
It's actually 12.
Yeah, puzzle.
Yours is a 12.
Yeah, I miscounted.
I was thinking because he has rage, but I guess not. I should just use that myself.
Okay.
Rage is the least important thing.
So we can have more damage maybe.
Less damage. You know.
Okay, so this
Thinking
is
of great
essentially
weapon
a
master.
surprise round. I'm only going to ask what you're doing. Taèlios, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of move forward a little bit, but not go too far ahead.
How far? Okay, there's 150 feet between you now. So how far are you moving?
I'll just go like 20.
Okay. Good enough. Morzza.
That's you.
I don't know.
You're doing like dash
I'm
up
just
there.
trying to think.
You gonna retreat?
No, I'm saying I want to make sure that when they
How'd
have
you know
to
my
move
plan?
double speed, well, then that means I can move 1 speed and then attack and keep distance. So they can't get to me, but once they move, I can get to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's 120. So.
I'm saying, but they if their movement speed, but if they do double, they can move 60. If we're 150, that means
Yeah, so I went
yeah.
20, and then if they actually charge us,
I'll move my 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
Very good. Farryn.
I mean, I'm still got the bow ready, but I'm not attacking. I'm just gonna say don't attack unless we're attacked. Until the whole group attacks.
Why
Okay,
would
so
you?
you're staying put.
Yeah, I'm staying
You're
put.
staying put, but you're ready to fire.
Yeah, I've got an arrow. If I guess maybe I could say I'm holding an action that if they try to attack us, then I'll shoot.
How narrowly are you understanding attack, or how narrowly should I understand
If they
attack?
shoot something at us, or if they draw swords, that type of thing.
Because they're not close enough to attack right now.
Yeah, I know.
But they're still within your range, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your range?
150 feet.
Oh well, I mean, I could do it. I could shoot them too, although I have disadvantage.
You don't have a bow.
Yeah, short bow.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought you had a crossbow.
I don't.
A long bow gets
Crossbow.
longer range.
Okay, so
surprisingly.
you're holding that action and staying put.
no,
Yeah?
you know.
Okay, very good. Nyx.
Staying
Okay. Thaèndrys.
I want to move up a little bit. And whenever they move in range, I'll cast. I'm gonna cast level 2 chromatic orb that I have
You're
stored.
trying to sway these people without even knowing.
That I have
it.
You're
stored
not
in
people.
my
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not. Orcs are terrible people.
Wait, weren't you a half orc or something like that in the first?
Half.
Okay.
That's just if they move in range. That's my sword action. Like if they move in range, then I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Maybe.
And
Very
Zeldreth.
I'll move up to 30. Let's see. Technically, I'll be right here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I was in the middle of force
These are like
fight.
all charging, and they're just gonna draw swords and attack anyway.
We're not charging. I didn't
I don't know why you're
shoot
such
them.
a pacifist.
How are we
They're
supposed
orcs.
to XP from if we don't?
Exactly.
They're orcs. Orcs are bad. That's how it goes. You know.
By the way, I didn't
Okay.
shoot them. I could have shot them.
That is that round done.
I hope those continue
They
to roll.
see you now. They see you moving, and they're communicating between each other. And at the top of the next round, Taèlios, you're first.
So all they did was talk to each other.
That's all you've seen right now. They are now aware of you, and they've exchanged some words as they've seen you moving.
Did they
we're
just
we're at the
stop?
top of the round now.
Did they like stop where they are and then keep moving towards?
That was
us?
our free round. They haven't done a lot.
Well,
He's
then
gonna
they
ask.
get around
He's gonna ask them if they want to stop by for some tea.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and hold my action.
Okay. What action and what's the trigger?
Them attacking.
If they come within range, he's gonna use his puff of smoke.
If they start like running, so we're higher in the order than they are,
Not
you're,
me.
You're the top of the order.
right?
Yes.
I'm a little
Yeah, it's
bored.
not that everybody is higher than they are. It's that you are.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait then.
Okay. Morzza, what's your dexterity? Your mod?
13. Well, +1, I guess.
Okay, you go.
I'm gonna. How far? Like I moved 30, so we were 150. I'm 120 right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move more closer to Daniel, and then I'm just gonna have my shield and sword out.
Okay. All right. As they see you, one of them, the really big one, gives out. He's holding this this massive axe in his hand, a great axe, and he sees you,
My weapon.
and he raises it up into the air, and he gives out this deep, loud, guttural call. Sounds like a battle cry. And rushes it forward, and he just starts to sprint.
So much for
Toward
being
you guys.
peaceful.
Yeah.
And you can see that the rest of them kind of are taking that same posture.
Is this big orc guy? Is this the? I can't remember the name that the Miststalkers killed. Like some big orc dude. Is this what we think that is? I don't remember. There was a name. For it
Make a
specifically.
nature check.
I'm very good with nature.
Sweet, I got this one.
Oh,
That's gonna be a 7. Easily able to
7?
figure it out.
Actually, I probably should have had you make something else first. Make a history check. See how well you recall that.
They're both made one.
19.
A 19. Okay, so yeah, you remember that conversation. You remember what the king said about that. And
Did it
that
start with a U?
an O. It was an
Oh.
orog.
Oh.
And you think that it's possible because of the different
The size difference.
size and arrayment. You don't know if this main one would be that, but you kind of see almost 4 different, what would you call it, stations of orcs in this group of 6. From what you can tell, just in the way they're dressed, their size, and that you haven't got a lot of look at them, but it's kind of like there's one that stands out above the rest, and then there's a couple others that seem bigger and stronger, a couple others that seem bigger and stronger, and then one that you recognize mostly as like an orc as you understand orcs.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be only one that fits that description. The others seem to
So
be
he's like massive.
bigger than normal, with one being much bigger than normal. Yeah.
Do we need
Not
to get-
like giant. I don't mean to suggest like giant size, but just huge, intimidating, bulking
Do we need to get out the battle cam then?
hulk of an orc. Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
know.
you do. Well, let's just say this.
They
There's your
scream.
answer.
That's a fairly large deal.
I'm gonna roar back at him.
Gesundheit.
It's a dog. I'm like a dog. Woof woof.
All right. Well, that's good enough to trigger my action.
Yes, it is. And it hasn't come back to your turn either, so you didn't lose your action, so that's a good deal.
So I'm going to go ahead and place an ensnaring strike on this.
Okay.
Or, well, I cast it and it has up to a minute for me to hit. I'm going to use a regular, or no, I'll use an enchanted arrow for this. So that's a +1 to my arrow strike. So I'm aiming at the big guy.
Okay, that was my next question.
So this is a +9 to hit.
Roll D4.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not gonna help probably.
13.
A 13 does not hit. It just sails past him and into the forest.
Nice.
I rolled so bad.
If you had luck right now.
Okay, so that's your held attack. And so that's done. That one that, the big one that you just shot at,
Yeah.
takes off at a sprint, and he runs up. So he is going to close.
20 feet away. Is he movement?
So much variety. It's like a big reflection in this.
He is going to close 60 feet.
So he's
So-
60 feet.
So he's 60 feet from you. You don't need to put him on the board
60
yet. or
feet
anything.
from them.
Yes. Yes.
Also, I haven't switched camera or anything yet because
yeah,
we're not
that's
there
fine.
yet.
That's fine. Yep. So, just that you know about him. The one that looks like the regular orc follows him and covers the same ground.
A little workout. It's really backwards
It is
a
now.
little bit.
It is now your turn again, Farryn.
I thought it was his.
Huh?
Oh no, he went up.
He went out.
Yeah, I already went.
Yeah.
So my held action, I don't get to use that one. I have it?
Oh yeah, you can. Are you within range though?
Yeah. 90 is the range for that. So if he's 60 from them, I'm less than 30.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep.
25.
You absolutely do.
Okay. Okay, so this is the second level one that I had stored in the ring. So this is one of my spell slots.
Okay.
All right. So and I'm gonna twin it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack first him, and then the other one was gonna hit the other guy since they're the only two that are in range right now.
Okay.
So first roll is for the big guy. That's gonna probably hit. Let's see what I have. So that's an 18 with a +7. So I think that's gonna hit probably.
That hits him.
And then for the smaller orc, that's gonna be an 18 with a +7.
And that hits.
It's
So
gonna
since
hurt.
it's
Plus
level,
it didn't
it's
cast
level 2,
count
so
as a-
1, 2,
Any kind of spell slot.
3. I need another.
D8.
I don't want this one. That one isn't very cool. Let's see. This is gonna be.
This is just one of them?
This is for the big guy first. Yeah.
How many dice?
Well, he uses 4, right?
Yeah.
For a level 2 spell. 4 D8s.
This is gonna be acid. Acid. Yeah.
Acid.
I'm gonna take both of them.
Oh, because you didn't roll that.
So the big guy is gonna take. That's kind of a puny roll, but
Which die rolled best?
that's 15 damage for the big one.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no save on this for them, is there? Right?
No, it's just
spell
straight
attack.
Neither my
The
dice.
small one, he's gonna take a lot more. That's gonna be 19 for the small one.
Or she's dead.
No, they probably got like 6
No,
dollars.
Big orc has like 100.
I thought it was a
Not
little
for
one.
long.
Probably a
Just
little
roll
one.
a 6 my dice. 'Cause
Okay.
I have 2 of each.
The smaller of the two looks very bad from that. The other one looks hurt, but it
I did 19.
going
You don't have
strong.
much health. though.
Going strong. Okay, so that was your held action.
Yep.
So we're at you on your.
Alright,
regular turn.
I've still got ensnaring strike up, so I'm going to shoot another magic arrow at the big guy.
Okay. Let her rip.
Right. Missed again.
7 plus 11. 16.
16 hits.
Big guy took damage, correct?
Yeah, 15.
Alright, so I
Colossus Slayer.
Yeah.
I did 2 D8s of damage. I'll take your. That's awful.
Did you roll 2 ones?
No, 2
Mine
and 4.
was 4 equals 2.
6 plus 5. So 11 damage.
How you expect me to get out of that? It's a strength thing.
Yeah, it's a strength. I'm just shooting for it, see what happens.
You never know.
A large or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw, by the way.
Okay.
If he is. I'm assuming he's probably large.
What does he need to make here?
Succeed on strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
He'll probably
He
make this.
probably
The
has like a
honest corner
20.
is immediately.
Pretty good stat.
He has a 20.
I
guaranteed.
figured. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Ooh, horrible roll.
So one more though. Is
Hi.
he large?
Oh, he's got advantage.
He is
Got
advantage.
Whose team
well,
are you on?
no. He's not. He's medium, so he does not have advantage.
Really?
He's just a big medium.
Caleb's like, go ahead and roll it.
He's a medium well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he only got a 7 on his save.
Wait, what's your saving
Mine's
throw?
13, so
Hi?
13 is my DC. So,
Yeah, no, I know. He didn't make it.
so he's restrained.
He's restrained?
So
But what damage does he take? I haven't heard any damage yet.
I said
1d6.
11 damage.
11? I didn't hear
From
that.
my arrow shot, and then this is a writhing mass of thorns appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. While restrained by the spell, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of his turns. And a creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check against my DC. So other creatures can help him if they want to. Or
Okay. Very good. Okay. So, that's the end of your turn?
yes, I
Staying put where you are?
Bonus action.
Okay. So, the ones that are... some of the ones remaining are going to...
How many are there, by the way?
6
So,
total.
6 total.
Oh, 6. I think we could actually
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, he did.
So
So,
the big guy's stuck now.
they can... someone else can try to
Use their
Yes.
action. They have to use their entire action to try to
free
break
him.
him free.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, one of them runs up and covers. Let me double check this.
He covered
1,000
60 feet, right? They have to cover 60 feet at least.
Yep.
Alright,
Covers the 60 feet and attempts to
Oh, he has 3 actions.
assist.
I don't
Or
think it's.
two actions.
I don't think it's reasonable action.
He has 2 actions in there.
Well, is that how it works? Do they have to be already like? Can they move if they're going to?
So they do have multiple actions?
Well, it might also be. They also have a base 60.
Yeah, they could have it.
I
An orc?
I don't think they would have base 60.
We don't know what their abilities are.
They could be special
be.
orcs.
It's a
though.
strength saving throw. Is that right, or a strength check to get them out of it?
Yeah, but it says so it says a creature that is restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action.
So he gets up to them, and then
So
he
that's what
grabs
this
it.
is going to do. It's going to come up and use its action.
So but didn't it use 30 feet and then 30, right, to dash or whatever?
No,
Must
it's
not
not
have.
30 feet.
Just
Must not have.
You're trying. Look,
I
this
am not-
spell never
I am-
works for me. I just want it to work for
I
once.
am not cheating. Okay.
There's no way it has 30.
I'm following the stats of the creatures.
You're supposed to be an agile orc.
It's 70 feet of
It's a monk.
60, actually.
It's a mork.
We're all in trouble now.
So I'm making a strength saving throw. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
13 DC.
It's getting out.
Yeah, it frees it.
Yep.
Okay, that was
Just throwing the spell away.
15 before the bonus.
Why'd you get
It was
that?
what?
spell?
It was I rolled a 15 before the bonus. So
There's no point to the spell. I don't
So-
understand.
Why don't?
so it runs up and frees this one.
Let me guess. It has like 3 more actions to attack us now.
No, that's it. And so it covered the 60 feet. Another one runs up the 60 feet and stays right there. So now you've got the main one and 2 plus the one that's looking really, really
Where's my
hurt.
fireball when I need it?
And that brings us to Nyx. You're up.
Okay, so how far do I have to, like, if I, like, I want to be in 60 feet.
Okay, so right now, Zeldreth and Morzza are 60 feet from the closest 4. There are still 2 that remain that in initiative haven't moved yet. But that you can reasonably guess are going to want to come up and do what the others are doing.
Yeah, I can't move that far because I only have 25. I'll just move up a few spaces, I guess.
Okay? Alright. Are you holding an action at all in case they come up? Is there something you want to do if they do get in range?
Well, I was going to use my spell Shatter, but then
Yeah,
it
you
also
can-
has to be like,
Well, then
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah, you can say whenever they get within this range of you, but then not within range of the other people.
you could also kind of step aside and get an angle and pull out your crossbow or something like that when they get up.
Or remember your other abilities. You have other stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you have Bardic Inspiration. You have
Yeah,
That's a
thank
bonus
you,
action,
I know
right?
everything I have, thanks.
Didn't use it last
it's
episode.
a bonus action. It's a free use of it. That's the point.
Right, just pick something. It doesn't really matter.
Just staying there.
Have that.
I'm behind you.
I don't care.
Yeah, but you're also firing at them. Okay, so that's Nyx. Thaèndrys, you're up.
Okay. And they're still 60 feet away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just use up all those spells in that ring. I knew we
I
got
guess
this
I'm
thing.
gonna do another.
Well, yeah, 60 feet away from the front.
From them, yeah.
Yeah.
From them.
Do you have any thing we got from the shop that would be helpful?
The decanter of water is ranged. Who has that?
I have that, but doesn't.
That's probably not helpful.
Also, it only has like 60
Knocks
feet.
them prone.
Yeah, but I can't.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
do
use
the
it right now.
chromatic orb again.
Okay.
Casting a level 2. This is one.
Okay,
of
you've
my
got
spells.
4 targets right now.
Yeah.
Which
one's
one?
one's the big one. One's gonna be the one that came up and freed the guy.
Okay.
Is this from the ring?
No, I already used the ring one.
Oh.
This
Probably
is,
more
this is
so.
a regular spell slot. Let's see.
Like in this music.
That's a 10.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. And this was not twinned?
That was 20.
Okay. That was against the big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 17.
17 against the one that freed
The
him?
one that freed him.
That hits.
Stupid.
Wait. No, wait. It does not hit. I'm
He
sorry.
has an 18.
I didn't realize
17
I
doesn't
didn't
hit.
realize I had a different
He has an
armor
I thought
18.
you hit with the 16 earlier. Or what? No,
I hit
No,
with
that was
16.
an orc.
The
That
big
was
guy
a-
has 16.
It's
At least.
different armor classes. Different armor classes. I'm
Not
just
as
looking
well
at the
armored.
wrong one.
I bet that has an 18.
So that misses, unfortunately.
17 doesn't hit.
Okay. And you can see that one's wearing plate armor, whereas this big one is wearing chain armor. So
Plate is big stuff.
that kind
Wait,
of
is. Ooh, we can take that.
Same as mine. You guys, none of you guys will be able to wear it probably, unless maybe you. It's heavy.
Okay,
I couldn't wear it,
Zeldreth.
probably. I don't know if I want to do anything. I might just hold an action.
Zeldreth,
Wait.
what is your
Would you like to rage?
dexterity?
My dexterity is 13.
Did you say rage?
They're gonna go first.
Okay, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Let's see here. Well, obviously, I'm gonna do rage. 'Cause I might as well, because I think I have
Plus, you get
3.
bonus to your teammates, right? You're standing next to them.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Around
I
is-
do
around
have
is
that.
just 6 seconds.
Forgot about that
It's good
completely.
to know.
I forgot about that completely. That would have come in handy last episode. Well,
What?
the thing with the wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The benefit when he's standing next to you.
Yeah, you got to know your abilities.
Yeah. That's more applying to them than me, though. Anyways, I'm gonna rage.
This is what I come for.
I'll probably just hold an action. I'm assuming I don't. If I hold an action.
He can take the dodge action or something like that, right, too, if he was to get attacked. What is it? Is it dodge? Is that what it is?
The dodge. If you take the dodge action, then it makes your opponent roll with
Disadvantage
disadvantage.
if they attack you?
There's multiple of them. I was gonna try to get the big guy. Because he's gonna be next. And he's
How are
gonna
you gonna
move
hit him,
60. He's gonna move 60.
Yeah, and then be able to attack you.
But then could I attack him afterwards?
I don't know, is that how it works?
Uh,
Can he hold his attack action for when the big guy comes up to him?
and then attack it?
Yes.
Go for that one.
Yeah.
Is it a reckless attack?
See, I wouldn't have to use it right now. I could use it when I'm about to attack it, right? If I hold action.
No, you would need to know right now.
If you need to tell me right now if you want to hold an action. Number 1, what that action is, and number 2, what it is that triggers you to do that action. And then if that happens before your turn, you still get to do that, and then you still get your turn as well.
He's
Okay.
saying, does he need to tell you if it's a reckless attack now? And I think he should, right? Because then
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
gets an attacks,
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to
then-
decide now. I actually 100% don't know if that's what you can do on a held action.
can you not do that? Okay.
I think I don't know.
Well, it lasts till my next turn.
I think those are like as your action, because this is a. Yeah.
We can search it up and look and see if there's anything on it.
First attack per turn has advantage. I mean, if he was to say I'm holding in a reckless attack right now, technically it's still his turn later, right? I don't know.
I'll allow it.
Okay, and then obviously
That might be the way the rules go. I'm just not 100% sure.
Then obviously I'd be using Great Weapon Master when that happens too.
Are you using a reckless attack though?
Yes.
So if it attacks him, it gets advantage.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that's what you're holding if it gets within range of you.
Yep.
Good. That it?
Yep.
Okay. So the other 2 orcs each run up to get beside their comrades. One of them
Uh-oh, spellcaster.
reaches out and touches the main one, and you can tell utters something and does some sort of a spell.
Gosh, get rid of them. I like them.
Target that guy.
And the other one, look up something here real quick.
We get some crits going.
Hmm.
Fine about it.
Watch this crit. Let's see with that one. If that wouldn't hit anyone, probably. I definitely does.
Okay. The other one, also getting up to that level, you see also utters some sort of incantation.
One of these probably defense.
And right above, let's see, right above you,
Of course. Why would it not be me?
a big glowing spectral maul appears in front of you and comes down and swipes at you.
It's gonna miss me.
That's
Oh
a- yeah,
crap!
that's
It
a-
isn't.
That's a cleric.
And
At least I'm maxed out.
that is a,
25 damage.
well, first of all, it doesn't hit. That is a 17 to hit.
I wish I could say I had 18 armor class, but I only have 13.
Okay.
Doesn't. I don't think this spiritual weapon.
So
Wait a second.
You don't
would,
take half damage.
would
right?
bless work? What's that?
This is magic
Would
damage,
bless
right?
work?
Yeah. Or no, I guess it might be.
you take. Huh?
I said would bless work.
Is this
so
a-
No.
This is
No,
magic
it
damage,
doesn't.
right? Or is this actually physical damage? Like, does he get to take half damage from this?
He's not raging. Number one.
He is
I'm
raging.
raging. I
He
already
said
told
he
you that.
raged.
Oh, you did? I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. You take no because it is force damage.
Okay, that's what I
How
thought.
dare you force
So you
it.
take 9 points of force damage.
That's pretty weak.
Well, imagine having
Ooh.
48 hit points.
Okay. And they are 60 feet from you right now as we get back up to the top of the order with Taèlios.
So they're like 60 feet this way.
Yep.
I'm gonna move just right over here, and I'm gonna hold my action of Fist of Unbroken Air for when they get like within 15 feet, and I'm gonna rush out and meet the big guy. I want to target the big guy with this thing. Okay, so once he gets up to like here, which if
You would have to be out there then. You need to move to there then. Because what you don't hold a movement, you hold an action.
so the action can only take place if he like attacks.
You're saying you can't move. You can't move on a held action.
Yeah.
So you need to be at the place where you're using the
What if he doesn't go there?
then you lose.
Then it won't trigger the action.
You'll probably run up.
When you hold an action, there's no movement involved with the action when it goes off.
So I just run up there and be like,
guy.
but I won't take the action if he doesn't come to me.
Correct.
You just target one. Oh wait, then it could be somebody's weak. But he's
The trigger
one.
has to happen. But when you're holding an action, you can't hold movement and action. You just have to hold an action. Like you can't hold movement and attack. You can hold movement as an action and just run
And
as
then
your
do
action.
nothing. Yeah,
Right.
that doesn't-
He's
You-
only
you
his
can't-
action to run.
You can't to hold movement and an attack would kind of be like holding two.
Well, you're
actions.
fine because they'll end up coming up to us, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to be the guy that gets targeted by everybody.
I have 15 armor
Well, you
attack.
have better armor class than him.
You
Yeah.
can say that whenever
You got
one.
3 tanks right there in the front. It doesn't
You
really
can
matter.
also say that whenever
Yeah.
one gets in 5 feet of you, just attack it. Doesn't matter which one it is.
Yeah, you don't have to even think. You just wait and see what comes up and just attack it like I
Okay.
Do this before you move. Do this for me. Just put your piece back down. Oh no, that's where you were. Okay.
Yeah.
Move every mini and the fire back 5 squares right now.
moving backwards on that.
Watch you guys
Retreat!
count out.
Run away!
Good job, guys.
Okay.
You can count to 5.
So that's just to leave a little more room on the map for when they get on it here.
You know,
So,
do we have
okay.
light?
so what are you doing?
It's light out, Dale.
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, I'm used to darkness.
Yeah, you can just move up.
Just
hold
move
your
up and
action
hold
for
an
any
attack
other
action, and then
action.
if there gets to a point where there's a guy that you specifically want to attack with your
But I
special
can't.
thing-
I have to just say I'm going to attack either with this or with nothing, and I want this to hit the big guy. I don't know if that's.
You
Then
can
don't
wait
use
for
it.
the-
Then
you
get
can
up there and
wait
hold
for your
a
next
regular
turn.
attack action.
Well, no, you can. Yeah.
Just move up.
Just
Just
wait
move
for
up
your
and hold a
next
regular
turn.
attack to whichever one comes in range.
Yeah, and then you can wait for your next turn.
Yeah,
then
whichever
aim
one
for
comes
him.
in range, or you can say that it's specifically you're targeting
He's going to
him.
go first.
Yeah.
he is.
Which means if you do a normal attack, you'll hit him.
Also, if you're beside him, then I think you benefit from his.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Why
have
do you?
advantage
Why
on
do you need
attack
to be?
roll.
Why are you moving in front? You don't have to.
Because I want him to attack me so I can hit him.
You don't have to say.
Yeah,
you can
Trigger
just say when he
doesn't
gets
have to be
within
being
range.
hit. Yeah. What is
Yeah.
your?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go here. If he gets within range, I'm going to use my Fist of Unbroken there.
Great.
Okay.
He's gonna go for me because I'm in the middle.
Alright.
Whew, that was
Middle
complicated.
first. That was a hard.
Okay, so
It's
that
only a
action is
half hour,
held.
we're not even here yet.
Morzza, you're up.
I'm also going to hold my action. And for my action, me using Divine Smite as an ability when I hit on a melee attack, I can use it. Does that mean I need to hold that, or can I just say if I hit, I'm going to use
You can decide when you hit.
Okay, if I hit.
So you're just gonna hold a regular
I'm
attack
gonna hold
action.
an
It's basically added damage to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold it for once one gets within range. of
Okay.
me.
Very good.
His turn. Here we go.
Okay. All right.
You have a spinning figure.
I have advantage.
Surely there's a mini for this.
And you have your
Or a mega
four
Is it advantage?
And luck.
and luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you hit
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and get that on. Leave room for me to put
You
down.
know it's advantage.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yes,
to
that's what I
see what's
said.
going on here.
I
We don't
said
have exactly a very
advantage.
tall camera here.
It must be like 16 or
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
guy.
Well, they could have given armor class up to him or something like that. Technically.
I guess he could have like blessed him or something, right?
You could
Not
have used
necessarily
the
well,
shield
there
one.
is one that gets more armor class.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's
Might
one that
use
gives
that.
+2 shield or something.
Yeah, plus suit armor class.
That would make sense if
There
they
is
did
one
that.
spell that unless he might have sealed the guy though.
Maybe these silent people aren't as actually wimpy as they are as they sing.
Good to go? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so,
is the best shot.
alright, he runs up to.
I'm missing me. He has something on.
He runs up right to the middle. Yep.
I knew
Right
it.
within
Why?
range of me,
Everyone.
Tom.
Why?
perfect.
Did it have to be the worst
Correct.
person to run up?
Three of us get attacked now.
Yeah, but I have the
Roll a
worst
4
armor
and
class.
put him right in the middle.
I have the worst armor class.
So that before he does anything, that triggers 2 attacks as I
So
count them.
would it be when he first see we did his first or
2
just-
attacks.
Three
Doesn't it trigger
attacks.
3?
Huh?
Yeah, he
All
had
of
three.
them.
Oh, okay, okay. Yep, go ahead.
Do it.
How
Get the
decide who goes?
barrage.
How
Go
do we
ahead.
decide who goes first?
Dexterity.
Decides who
I'm
goes
probably
first.
last. I have
So that's you.
13.
I would say go by the order that they
So
were
it would be
held.
Daniel. So
Yeah.
Daniel,
First.
like,
So
I would be
first.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might hit him prone.
Reckless.
What was it? That's the first.
It's a good thing it's a reckless.
Roll your
Fifteen.
roll d4.
That's 17.
Okay, you're probably gonna hit.
18.
That's a hit.
Don't you have a +3 to hit?
No, it's
No, because he
Oh.
-5, so you need more damage.
it's actually +2.
Okay. Let's get damage.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Ooh, we actually managed to do
That's
some
a
good
9,
damage.
right?
19.
19 plus whatever you have.
19. That's +10, so 29.
What?
No.
What?
Wait, why did you
9
say?
19.
plus your 10 is
Oh.
19. Now plus.
Oh, you confused me. Whoops. Yeah. 24.
24 points of damage.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Correct.
Okay.
Just finish him.
Yeah, that hurts.
He was
All of
blessed.
them. Just knock him out.
He looks
Go.
hurt.
Well, he has. That's not. That he shouldn't have a concentration if the person is sitting on them.
Oh,
So he used something then.
oh, yeah, he probably has an ability that.
No,
Wouldn't
I
he be
think
gone?
I think
Huh?
he can rage.
Oh, he could be that. That could be
Oh.
him too. Yeah.
Finish him up.
I mean, I don't have
Well,
that
when he
on
tells
me.
me to roll to attack, I will.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes.
Correct.
Roll with advantage. You might be able to get.
That's
crit.
true.
Yeah.
So that was 26.
How do you get a roll with advantage?
Yeah,
Because I'm next to
rage.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Is that what it does?
Yeah. What?
How did you roll?
Wait.
Cocked?
It's cocked in the middle of the board.
It rolled. It just rolled to 11 though.
Oh.
It was literally sitting cocked on the edge.
Really?
So yeah, 27. Because I rolled a 1 on
Yeah.
that.
I
I
don't
think that's
know.
gonna hit probably.
You rolled a 19. Yeah, with a 1.
You roll a what to hit?
27.
Just misses. Kidding.
Gosh.
I need
it's
some.
just
I'm
nuts.
gonna spend 2 more key points so I can do 5d10 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
You're just killing him right
So I
now.
need some 10s.
All right. Here you go.
So this will be the first damage you've rolled, right?
Yeah.
Is
Do you need another one?
isn't there a saving throw for this?
Yeah. You'll take half damage if you save it.
Is it if you hit? When you attack, if you hit, and you use key points to do this?
Yeah.
Because
I know.
do you not know what 10 is?
All right.
go.
This could be some big
Alright.
damage.
These are all 10s, right?
Yep.
Mine did the best.
Mine
Couple
did.
sevens.
16.
Josh did awful.
Mine did too.
25.
25.
He's got a saving throw to make though, because they can half it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully he doesn't have it.
Strength.
Strength?
I think. Yeah, strength saving throws. Like, he'll probably save it, but.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a total of 20.
I guess
No.
his DC, yeah, probably.
I don't think he saves
What's
it.
the DC?
So you said 25,
Yeah.
so 12.
Rip.
Took half
You have
damage.
a lot
Yeah, he's raged right now.
Oh yeah.
No,
Is it
he
bludgeoning?
saved.
No, he saved.
He took half
Oh,
damage.
yeah, but
out
he
of
could-
that.
What
He
type of
could
damage
take-
is it?
He still could have it though.
Okay. That's 2 held actions now?
Well, I can do my
Punch.
bonus action, right?
Nope, not on a held action.
You can't punch him. What the heck is this crap?
That's gonna be
Roll for a
21.
21 hits.
How do you have so much bonus to hit?
I have 8.
Okay.
Oh, crit!
Oh, because of the advantage. Nice.
I got crit.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Pull
Open
out
up
the
the tab.
Everyone flip to the back.
Oh,
I'll
too
take
far
one
back.
Can you do
Got
triple? Can you do triple damage max?
I'm gonna roll all zeros and get fatal blow.
What do you got?
That was actually kind
50.
of close.
Just double damage.
He had
double
1
damage.
0. He
Double-
had 1
okay,
0.
Double dice. Roll
Okay,
your
well that's gonna be. So I need
Damage-
two
wait.
of these.
Did you? Are you?
I am using Divine Smite. So I need 2 of these.
double all your dice.
Then I need 4 more.
What is your divine
Of
smite?
what?
It
Of
does
what?
2d8. But I need now. But with
Oh,
double,
divine smite is you. Yeah.
so,
So
it's
you can
4,
double your divine smite dice too.
right?
It doubles all dice.
So I
How
need,
many
I
dice
need one
do you-
more. I need one more.
She gave you 2.
I need let's see, I should have 2. Yeah, that's 6.
Yes.
My
That's
dude,
a good
that was all pretty
Oh,
good. Except for
that's
that
a
one.
Good one. My roll was the
Ten.
worst again. Jeez.
No, mine
Then
is
23.
You rolled 2 1.
28, 29.
What's your
35, 37 damage.
37 damage.
My thing came in clutch
Okay.
there.
You just smite this thing, and it cannot handle it, and he goes down.
We just destroyed him.
Dude,
We
just lay it.
I
Yeah,
just
just,
want to-
lay
I'm
him down. I don't want to try to keep.
do you want me to take this off him now?
Just leave it. That's fine.
Guys, we need to burn him in fire.
I like how mine rolled a 1. Or,
That's mine.
oh, it's yours. Yours was trash.
It's a new dice.
We don't even need these 3.
I even sent you
Leave
a
our
set of
party.
dice that you need to get.
Okay, this one runs up,
Okay. Where, like, up right to him?
and it goes
Shit heals him.
at Taèlios,
Yes.
Yeah,
So
bow.
the-
Go,
where does
not
it-
me.
Where do I put it?
right in front of
Right in front
Taèlios.
of him? Okay. I didn't know because he had a bow.
Nah, that's just not.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's
He's gonna whack you with a bow. He just walks up and,
holding a great axe.
like just pistol whip.
They're using my
You,
weapon.
like,
How
pulled the
dare
thing
they?
back and just flipped it with it.
There's no way that's gonna hit. That's a 14.
That would
Yeah,
almost,
I got 18.
that would
got
almost hit
19.
me.
19.
Okay.
He just like laughs
being
at
able
him.
to have 19 armor class.
He has his ring.
Imagine trying to
ring.
Farryn, you are up.
That's plus 1.
Yeah, well, we get a bunch more. That's
All right.
it.
There's one that's like hurt, right?
The one that was
There's
way back.
Two that are hurt.
I the one that I hit. The
Or one
There's
that-
only one that's hurt, and it's the one that just took a swipe at him.
Oh, that's the regular one.
We can get rid of it. That's another one.
It's looking hurt and
Yeah.
dismayed that its leader has fallen.
Hardly.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot a regular arrow at that, not magic.
Okay.
You're gonna miss.
You hit
No,
Taèlios.
you're gonna hit
He's
me.
gonna mess. Get him. You got that too.
Plus, I know I'm not using that. 8 plus 8, 16.
Oh,
Is this the plate? Is this the plate guy?
no.
Okay.
No, this was the puny
Yeah,
guy.
that hits. That hits.
That's
I have
something
every
left.
confidence that this
Yeah.
is going to kill him. Just with your bonus alone, I'm sure this is going to
5.
kill him.
5 plus
Dead.
4.
That was he like 1 HP. Alright, I'm just gonna tip him over there too.
He had 3 left.
Of course, I couldn't kill him with that.
You can slide them aside if we need to for... Just hold off for right now, but if we need this space or whatever. Okay, so that was you. That brings us to
Not me.
orcs number 2 and 3.
Honestly, this seemed like kind of easy battle. Now we got the big one done. We can get the
You
little
know,
one.
it's Smite.
Okay, yeah, you are going to have to slide those aside.
Okay.
Because these two run up just so we can place
Let me
those.
guess. They both go to me.
Just slide him off over here.
These run up, bow
Where?
wield, and
I'm finding that out right now. They both...
If I
They
reach it-
get on either side of Morzza. Like, yeah,
Morzza.
I'm in the
Oh,
I'm in-
yeah.
yeah.
yep, there you go.
We're
Right
good.
there.
I was right about both.
We're not gonna
of
hit you.
them.
I have 20, and
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
I'm
that.
sure they have high attack and strength.
Okay, the first one. Misses on one attack and misses on another.
You two?
And the
Yeah.
other one,
Did it like bite or something like
so that's a 21. What's your armor class?
That's it.
Okay, hits on one and misses on the other. So you take 500 points of damage. Whoops, wrong guy.
that? That means that she was joining Tom.
13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and then for rolling for my constitution to hold the glass, right?
Yeah, I said you took 13,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you need to, yeah. So your DC is 10. Constitution saving throw, and the DC is 10.
Well, let's fail it.
No, it's Constitution, right? So you add.
I know. I
Oh,
had
you rolled
6.
4.
I had 6.
Okay, so you drop bless.
All right.
No.
I should have put on myself and I could save from the. Cause I get a bonus for saving throws.
Should have blessed yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's their turn. Brings us to Nyx and then Thaèndrys.
There's two more somewhere.
Yeah, they're still rushing up behind. They're coming on.
Those are the two that use magic.
We need to get rid of the cleric.
Can
So one of
I
those has a plate on.
see this guy from?
Yes. Yep. You've got angle of attack.
I want to use the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an attack roll using your bonuses that are listed there.
So 20.
That hits.
Is it D6 or D8?
6. So then 4.
Plus-
So-
Plus your bonus.
plus so 9.
You should see your damage right there. I don't think. What's your damage bonus there?
She doesn't have one. It's plus
Let me
5 attack bonus.
It's your Dex mod.
Yes.
No, I'm wondering
Yeah,
if
it's
this
plus
has better
4.
great axe. I hope
You're
it
plus
does.
5 to hit, plus 4 to.
So then it's 8.
8
Oh,
points.
actually plus 5 and then plus. Oh, because it's a plus 1. That's why. Okay. Because it would be 5 and 3 and then plus 1. Got it.
Okay. What is the number on the bottom of the one between? Nope, that one.
3. You have 3 and 2. So 2 is the other one.
I bet they're going to use something on that guy.
Okay, so you said 8 points of damage on that one. Okay. Very good. And you're staying put.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Thaèndrys, then Zeldreth.
And I thought bows were bad at close range. Huh?
Okay, I'm going to move up. Okay. I'm going to move up over to. Let's see, wait.
Remember, there's 2 more like back here.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
Right next to him. And then I'm going to do color spray at level 2. So I'm going to roll. I need 8 d10s.
How
This
many?
isn't damage. This isn't damage, but 8 d10s. This is for blinding them. So this is HP affected by this spell.
Okay.
So basically,
That's a 10.
Yes.
That's
8
one.
d10 of damage.
How do you not know what a D10 is?
creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from me, so I'm going to angle the cone so that it doesn't hit my guys.
Okay.
So it just is going to hit both of them because they're both in it. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from me are if the amount I roll here is above their HP of each one individually, then they're going to be blinded for 1 round.
Okay.
How many more do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. 1, 7. Just grab me one from over there.
See, these guys are like rock solid.
A D10.
Bam!
Alright. And this is. So if you let's see, total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. I'm not this. So this one doesn't say. So you know how sleep has like a. I don't. This one doesn't say it like that. So I'm not sure if this is. Here, let me hand it to you so you can read it. I thought it was just gonna be a. You subtract it from it, but I'm not sure if
Blinds
it's
you guys
accidental.
instead.
Okay, I'm a monk. I don't need to see. I got
You-
my stick.
you have
Why
dark
are you
Fight
using
on
vision.
spell
8d10?
room.
Because
I
I'm
mean,
casting
forgot
it
your dark
level 2
vision.
slot.
I know. No, I didn't.
Does dark vision work through blindness?
Yep. It works always.
Must be very bright right now then.
Yeah, it's how many. It's like sleep. How many hit points of creatures?
Okay.
So it totals up. Yeah.
I'm like more
I saw. I think I see a 1 on Tom's
Yours
die.
roll a 1.
Good grief. My 10-sided dice sucks.
I rolled a 2, so I didn't do much better. I guess it was the lowest one first.
That's 36. 16.
No, we have more than 36.
Might sleep 1 or
36.
blind 1.
36 total.
No, it's
Okay.
only one at a time.
Number 3 is blinded.
Starting with, it says with the lowest hit.
That's what I did.
Okay. Ah, that could have been a lot better.
36. That's about the average, though. 40 would be the average. Actually, no, a little bit more than 40. 'cause
That's
you
your
have to roll
turn?
4 automatically.
Yeah.
Zeldreth, you're
Or
up.
8 automatically.
Oh, okay.
If I were to move, could I, get, like, advantage on him? This guy's blinded. Because he can't see.
What are the effects of blindness? Is it only on him? Is that right?
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay. Answers my question. I don't even need to use reckless attack.
So we have advantage on advantage.
Straight up, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll it.
Oh, I forgot to mention I'm using Great Weapon Master.
All right.
Alright, roll again for crit.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. 23, I believe.
Hits.
Okay.
18 plus what? 7? Minus 5.
What?
You rolled a 16.
I didn't use.
He's not using the reckless.
Yeah.
I know, you had an 18.
No, you rolled 6.
Oh. Whatever. It still would have hit.
It's high enough.
Yeah.
9. So it's
And
the same
yeah,
as
24.
last time. 24.
Right?
Yeah.
19 plus 5.
Yeah.
19.
24.
Yeah.
That's what we did last time, too.
How does he?
How does he get that much bonus?
He gets
The
extra-
D12
he gets 10 for
Plus the 10.
Yeah.
Plus his
5.
modifier.
5, yeah.
Okay.
You rolled a 9. 19 after
Gotcha.
the plus 10 plus
Gotcha.
5.
Yeah, it's
Are you
it's looking real bad right now. It's still up, but it's looking bad.
It has disadvantage on saving throws, so now you can actually ensnare something.
Okay.
Yay! Start calling you Poison Ivy.
I'm probably gonna. You can ditch spells. I'm probably gonna ditch that spell.
Why did you
What's the
keep
point
it
of
for now?
restraining something if it just gets
Well,
out
if
next
it's
turn?
not strong, you're gonna restrain it every time.
Yeah,
You're just doing it on like the strongest enemies, like strength based.
Yeah, restrain a rat or something. Then you'll get it.
Especially if you could like restrain it in something that was like dealing damage every turn or something like that.
It does deal damage.
Yeah,
every
it
turn.
deals a 1d6.
I know, but I'm saying if you could like have it throw something on it that like does an AOE and then restrain it in the AOE.
Okay. Take these two.
These are them dwarf or clerics. Where are they going?
Going to me.
Okay, so yeah, they're running up. It's one of them running up toward like behind the one that's blinded.
Yep.
About there, and the other one up towards you, but move it back 10 feet or so.
I was gonna cast a spell on
They're
you.
all come after me.
See, they didn't go after
Okay.
you.
So
What'd they say? Were they halfling?
No.
Halfling.
They're orcs.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they could be halfling. I don't know. Because they can speak halfling.
bonus action. Okay.
That means they're mad.
Actually, so that one, no, the other one, put it up on that side of the blinded one, right beside him.
Right, Taèlios.
Okay.
It could be going to me.
And this one's staying in the same spot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So bonus action, spiritual weapon.
He's gonna attack you again. But he didn't reckless, so he doesn't get advantage this time.
It was on a 20 and then dribbled over to an 8, which I know with a mod that's not going to
It's
hit.
not gonna cut it.
And then in addition to that, tries to run you through with a spear, and that is a 19 to hit.
To who?
To Zeldreth.
Oh, it's going to me? I
That'll
thought it was
hit.
going to you. Oh, that hits. I only have a 15.
Okay. And this is piercing damage, so you're gonna
Half it.
Shrug
take
it
half
off.
of that.
So you do like 2 damage. Probably can do like 5 damage.
11, 12, 13, 14, so 7.
That's pretty close. Continuing.
And that's the end of their turn.
Imagine
Oh, no, the
still
other one.
having more hit
The
points
other one
than everyone else after
the other one also brings up spiritual weapon on Thaèndrys.
They're both doing
Oh, there
spiritual?
Yep. Makes an attack roll, which is
16 is my AC.
19 is what it gets.
Jeez.
So you
Probably
take
reckless does nothing.
um,
Okay, so it doesn't get advantage.
5 points of
Okay.
force damage. And that's their turn. Taèlios, you're up. Morzza on deck.
Someone needs to.
If I run around like behind him like this, are you gonna give me
You
advantage on that?
you'll be able to flank.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack him. That one?
Okay.
Good thing.
You get double advantage. You already get advantage from Daniel, anyways.
Really? Well, I'm not.
No.
You don't have to be like right
It's,
next to
no,
him.
it's an enemy within 5 feet of Daniel.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
it's hostile to me.
24.
That hits.
Anything hostile
I
to me.
haven't
Yeah,
hit anything with my
within 5
stick in a
feet.
long
Wait, does
time.
that work on me too?
It's within 5 feet of Daniel. It's melee attacks.
Oh, melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't I get another one like 6? I'm pretty sure I did.
You can choose a different one.
8
That's
damage.
And which number is this one? I've kind of lost track.
Cleric number.
Number 5.
Number 5, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
Take
its
up.
first damage, and it's up.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit this guy that's blind.
Oh yeah, time to punch him.
Okay.
Punch him to death.
So it will be when he gets back to my turn. That's when he's unblinded.
So that's 17 on the first roll.
What's the
17.
It's
duration?
1 round.
Yes, that makes sense. Yes.
17 on both his rolls.
Because he's gonna have to be
Because
blind
it's
on
gonna
his.
it's gonna be blind
Yeah.
from the moment I start to
I get
again
to
when
roll
he gets
2 of
back
these,
to me.
right?
His next turn he'll be blinded, and then after
What?
that he won't.
For my unarmed.
What was your damage on that one?
No, I rolled 17 to hit.
Oh, on the blinded one.
Yep.
That is that one, and that does not hit. Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
What?
It just scrapes off of it. It's wearing plate mail. It's blinded, but your blow just kind of is a little bit low and hits its plate
You're
mail.
telling me
Doesn't
you
do
can't
any
hit a
damage.
blind person standing straight
I'm telling
still.
you, he can't.
Probably-
He's just bad hitting people. Oh,
I
that's
slapped his like armor and it didn't do anything.
He just
Okay,
goes bonk.
Morzza, you're up.
Can I see on like the 15-foot triangle thing you have?
you might be seeing the same thing as I was.
Oh
seeing.
snap!
Let me guess the fire. That's
Are you
exactly
gonna
what I was
want
thinking.
like that? Is that what you're
Wait,
trying?
what I was going to do, Tom?
I mean, I can hit those guys
You
both,
said
right?
you-
I guess
I
I
was
can't.
gonna-
You're not
actually.
gonna hit that one, but you'll hit
Up
both of those.
I can hit both of
We
them.
stop short of that one, but yeah, you can get those two.
Right.
Can I like push through those guys to try to get closer to that guy?
You end up pushing one of them out of your way. From
Yeah, it looks to me like you'd move one out of your range to the side then.
Okay, well, they both need to roll for a con. It's 10. Then you roll for 12.
Okay, this is the
The
blinded
blinded
one.
one has disadvantage on.
What does it?
That requires sight. This doesn't.
Yeah.
saving throws or
Oh, that
passive.
doesn't. Oh,
This is a con save.
Yeah,
So it got a 14,
that saves.
and the other one. Yeah, there's no way. The other one fails.
He just takes half damage, right?
Where's your other
Yeah.
6-sided? On the other 6-sided? Oh, there it is.
He's hiding it.
He's got to roll one.
Wow.
Call it. Call
Three,
it.
that one takes whatever.
What's
half
you guys
is.
doing?
One damage. One damage, and the other one takes 3.
Or
So
maybe
the
if you
blinded
guys are
one
on that.
takes half damage. The other one,
That
which
never
is tell me the
improved,
number
I
on
don't
that
know.
other one. I've lost track.
Like one guy just takes
2.
1 damage.
3 damage.
No, 1 damage.
That's a big
That
hit
one
right
guy
there.
takes 1 damage.
Okay, very good. That brings us to. Oh, no, that one's gone. That one's out of the initiative. So Farryn, you're up.
Okay.
This one's been damaged now.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Move me over, like, right.
you don't want to move up. You want to move right, just
No.
right.
Diagonally. And
Yep, really explains it.
keep going. 20, 30, 25. 2 more. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to shoot the cleric. This will be with a magic arrow. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him also. 5. I'm going to go ahead and use the inspiration die.
Elizabeth, put that on that one that he's shooting
6,
at.
7, 16.
It's not going to hit that.
16 to hit on.
5.
That's 5.
Yeah, number 5. Oh, that misses.
16 just hits.
Yes.
And
Okay, I had this inspiration die.
It came in handy.
Alright. He is damaged, so I get to do another d8. I'm not using yours anymore because that didn't do me any good. And I need 1 more d8.
Welcome.
14, 18, 23 damage.
Ouch.
I'll have you know, this dice is very
Looking
good.
real bad, but still up.
6? That's not bad. See, my dice isn't bad.
Staying
Well,
put?
when I'm rolling at least.
Yep. I already did most of my movement anyway.
Okay, so these guys are up now. So the blinded one has disadvantage, obviously. Don't even need to make the second roll. That's a miss. And the other one with 1 point of damage.
The armor is frozen. You can't attack me.
That's how the spell works, or the breath. Can we finish off the blind guy with a decanter of water, please?
And
It deals
Missed
1d.
attack.
It deals 1d4.
Yeah, we can.
That might be enough.
We keep on spraying him.
16.
Steven, when you do your turn, you know what you gotta do. And you,
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, I'm like,
Water
yo, I'm
boarding's
gonna pull out my
unethical.
water.
and you might
Even it to
you might
us.
even hit Tom too with your
It's almost as
ankle.
bad as killing someone with vicious mockery.
So 16. So 2 attacks against you, Thaèndrys. 16 on one of them.
My armor class is 16.
Okay, and the other one hits them too.
They're gonna take out the wizard here. Someone do something.
We killed
You
the one guy in 1 hit.
You
Or
take
one
15 slashing
Oh, great, I might die.
plus 9 more slashing.
turn. Did you join Tom?
I'm down.
He's joining Tom. Well, now we have 2 people that went down.
Okay. Thaèndrys goes down.
Next time.
Nix,
You
you're
guys
up.
can stop giving me crap about it now.
There's 2 of
We'll never
6,
stop giving
so
you crap about it.
1/3 have fallen down of our group. I'm never falling down though.
Who's next?
Nix.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to get hit to
Wait,
save you.
you have something amazing in your possession. Do it.
Yeah. I don't know how to use it
Just point out.
This is the wand, right? Or the staff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, use it.
though.
This is gonna be good.
I don't get
Well, yeah, you can. So you can expend a charge.
Because there's the one that uses 5 charges. It's cure wounds or something. Or
The
mass
mass cure wounds is, but
Yeah.
like 2 people are hit. Whatever.
I mean, wait, what?
Yeah.
What does mass do?
Yeah,
Multiple
You can
target
do like
plus?
6 targets, whatever.
So you just need to worry about 1 target though.
Yeah. So you can cast Cure Wounds at 1 charge per spell level.
So you can use a second spell level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just depending on the.
Or you can even use more than 1 second, right? You can use however
It's,
many.
it's whatever. It's just a charge per spell level that you're gonna do.
Yeah, use it. You could use like 4 spell levels, to be
Nah.
honest.
3 or 4 I feel like would be good.
3 or 4 is probably, yeah.
So
Because
Cure
we
Wounds
only have,
has
like, 26
a
HP.
range of touch, so you would have to go up to him.
28
Yeah.
inside.
Well, no, it's a wand or it's a staff. Can't you cast with it?
But the spell
You're
is touch.
casting the spell Cure
Oh,
Wounds.
you have to. Okay, you're casting it from the.
Yeah, but you can stay
Yes.
on this side of me so that he's not attacking me.
Yeah.
Yep. So, depending on what level do you want to cast it at, how many charges do you want to use?
Do 4.
What level
How much does
am
it
I?
heal per?
1d8
it's
per
a,
level.
It's 1d8 per spell level that you're gonna do.
Am I
My-
allowed to do
my
higher
HP is
level than that
28.
right now?
Yeah, just I would say, I mean, the goal right now is to bring him up and around, not to get him back to full health. That isn't gonna happen. So,
Yeah, can't she use a Can't she use 3rd level? Or is that no?
Guys, what if you revive this guy?
yeah, I don't know if doing it at a level that's higher than you're able.
So
to.
just do 2nd level for now, and we'll look
Yeah,
it up later.
It'll bring him up. Do 2nd level and roll 2d8.
2d8s.
Plus your spellcasting modifier, which is +4, I think.
Yep.
Is it good?
Looks like 10. Your spellcasting modifier is that one, right? So that's 10.
Back in it.
It's always 1 charge.
2
So,
charges.
but then I'm still gonna have to use an action to
So
get
you
off
need
that
to
round,
you
right?
need to keep track of that because that
I
thing
know.
can break.
When it, just hold on for right now. That's your turn done now.
That's your turn. She
You
moved
rolled
in.
it. You moved and did that. Okay, so it is your turn. It's half movement to stand up.
Okay, I'm not moving anywhere anyway, so.
Okay.
Color spray Tom. Just like aim it over the orcs.
If he rolls a 1, he will.
I'm just. Let's see.
How much HP does this creature have right now? This one? Does it only hit one time? One?
Was that number? What's the number on the bottom of it?
2.
That was the one that was hit 3 points.
2. It's barely damaged.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lot of
A
damage.
scratch.
Hey,
Got an ice cube.
Because you know
God just dropped on his head.
Because you know what would be funny if somebody got
Morrza took
77
an
to
ice cube out of his mouth.
78.
He's like,
If somebody gets a 77 to 78 on fumble, you hit yourself. That would be funny. If somebody did.
The blinded one looks in very bad condition, and the one that's over there with Hunter's mark on it is looking pretty rough too. Not quite as bad, but not good.
What did I roll to hit on that one?
which one?
The blind one?
17.
Not nice.
If you get 0, you hit your eye.
You rolled
How
a
much
11
damage?
now.
How much damage did you do this one? Whoever hit that? Was that you?
24, I believe.
And Tom hit it. Tom hit it too.
Yeah, he hit it
Yeah.
for like 8, I think, or something like
It's
that.
kind of low, probably.
It's hit like 30 some.
We should be able to take these two out.
We might want to get this guy so he doesn't just run away.
The good news is that one guy's damaged, so I can just shift the hunter's mark. And...
I don't want to have to fight this blind guy. I'm going to waste the attack. I might just have to shrug his damage off. There's no point in attacking him.
What do you got?
I'm gonna do a blindness on this guy.
Okay. Saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
What number is that? What number on the bottom of that mini?
4. Wish I had my inspiration because I'll use it to negative them.
Constitution saving throw. That is an 11.
My spell date and my DC is 14.
Yeah, got him.
See, you didn't need it.
Good point. So he's blind too.
And that's a minute. So, but he see,
And this is really
you
nice
blind or
when
deafen,
enemies
so I'm
can't see
blinding
you.
him.
Yep.
You choose one creature you see within range to make Constitution. If it fails, it's either blind or deafen, my choice, for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, it can make a con saving throw on success spell ends.
Okay. Alright. That it?
What was the ruling about the once per day Misty Step? Can we use that as bonus actions or not? Because it's bonus action, it's my innate ability once per day because of the fey touched feat.
Misty Step can be used as a bonus
It's
action
yeah.
normally, then I would allow you to use that as a bonus action.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's casting time as bonus action.
Yeah, go ahead. You can use it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Misty Step is awesome. Actually awesome.
I don't even know what Misty Step is.
I should get Misty Step.
I'll go back to that.
Next feet.
And since it's Misty Step, they don't get a reaction.
Yep. Yep, that's what's wonderful about it. Okay, that is it for Thaèndrys. Zeldreth, you're up.
It's such a good
Isn't
get
that
out
one
of,
guy on
like,
blind?
danger.
Oh.
Get out of jail free.
Let's see.
On my turn, that blindness is up off of this guy. It should be.
Yeah. So his blindness ended at the end of his last turn, I think, didn't it?
Oh, at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Either way,
at the end of my turn, but he's
either
on
way,
mine
he's
now.
not blind anymore.
I don't really want to attack him. He's so weak. He's probably one hit.
It's one less guy to deal with.
Yeah, but
One less attack, one less person doing damage.
the guy on the left, though, is much higher, and I have a chance to kill him.
But you have a better chance to kill that guy.
Fine, I'll attack that guy. Do I... Wait.
Those ones are cleric. This is like a fighter.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Take attack.
I'm gonna use Reckless Attack and Great Weapon
Go for
Master.
it.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit.
That definitely doesn't hit. That's...
-5.
Yeah,
This is the plate guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Yeah, he's not
That
hitting.
misses.
You have to hit at least an 18 probably.
Staying
Should have
put.
gone for the other guy. Yep.
You didn't have to do reckless attack. That was on you.
No, it wasn't reckless. He probably should have just not done the Great Master, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's more damage, though.
Yeah, but that's just
What's he gonna do? Okay.
He's like, I can't see.
He's probably gonna not attack me. He's not gonna want to attack me.
How can he use?
So the one that had spiritual weapon up on you is going to attack again. Daniel.
Okay. Who's attacking me? Of course he was. He has advantage, by the way.
What's your armor class?
15. We've said it like 5 times.
I can't remember.
Is this the blind guy that's attacking?
Not
No.
that guy.
No.
Do blind guys get attacks? I don't think we've ever.
Which one gets attacked?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, it'll be.
Doesn't make much sense that he would even be able to find his way over to them.
Engaged, you know, in that sense.
Plus they have smell. They're orcs. Probably smells way over there.
And
Okay, oh, that's... You take 5 points of force damage.
These
5
guys are so much harder than the big guy. The big guy's just like...
And
points of damage.
I think you have...
the number of the one back there that's blinded, that number is what?
4.
He's gonna attack me. He was already attacking me. He's gonna attack me again.
No, his third weapon was untouchable.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's just... Yeah, you're also going to take piercing damage.
Me?
Yep.
At least it's half damage.
Imagine getting hit like 4 times and you still have more hit points than everyone else.
No, I don't. They have more hit
How
points.
much do you have?
I have 27 right now.
My max is 31.
25.
How about
So
you?
it's 7 points of piercing damage. And that was, I have that already. So that's what you actually take.
I'm
7.
behind him.
Well, I'm 20 now. So you might be ahead of me now.
Is it possible to knock
The
out
other
the
one that's been
Barbarian?
blinded
Nah.
just kind of flails its spiritual weapon in the air where it thought you were, and nothing happens. So,
Sick.
yeah.
Kiddo, you realize I also
So
have a
we're
medium
back
health
at
potion if
Taèlios
I get
now.
low. I could use a
Okay, I'm
medium
gonna-
health potion or a small one.
Hit this
Yeah.
guy with my stick.
That won't hit.
Good thing you have advantage.
Hopefully, good thing.
It's the worst armor class, so it might hit.
16.
That's no hit.
I think that just hits him.
And that's
That's
against,
the guy I
that's
just
number
went
5, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That hits.
Just barely.
That's what you needed.
That's the same thing that I did
Oh,
though.
I forgot already what it is. 10.
10 points of damage.
Yep.
Still up, but
Yeah.
barely.
Oh,
Who
come
you-
on.
Who you get a
Punch him.
punch?
I'm gonna punch him.
You've been rolling the worst. There we go.
26.
Okay.
Alright,
That
finish
is
him
a
off.
hit.
8.
Down.
Yes.
You punch him to death. Let's go.
Leave that, yeah. He has Hunter's Mark still out there.
Okay. Are you staying put?
Yeah.
Okay, Morzza, you're up.
Yeah,
Then Farryn.
I'm attacking the middle guy there.
Okay.
Attacking Daniel or whatever. And
He's attacking me.
Wait, this guy?
Yeah, Dan.
The guy that's almost dead.
Go ahead.
Knock him out. He's hard to hit though.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is 17.
That's on,
And the other one is 21.
that one hits.
Good. He's dead then.
I'm gonna get past him, maybe. No, he's dead. He was really
12
low.
damage.
He's low.
That is number 3, right? Just double checking.
Yes, that's
He's
okay.
dead,
Yep.
100%. Yep.
Down.
Got him. I mean, wait, does one of them still get... Oh, I think there is one that gets a turn here.
One of them, yeah, that guy next to me there.
I should know. That was the big guy that got a turn.
Nope. I've got him down. So are you staying put?
Yeah,
Or are you going to move?
I'm saying that.
All right. So Farryn, you're up.
Alright, shifting Hunter's Mark to the guy that's been damaged.
Okay.
With the 3 damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll with
1 damage,
a
actually.
magic arrow on him.
It was half damage, wasn't it?
No, not that guy.
Easily hits. That's gonna be plus 9. They have 14 plus 9, so
Hits.
yeah,
He's
easy.
gonna shoot through Daniel and kill him.
That would be 23, by the way.
8, so I'm gonna take your 8 again,
Wait,
and
yeah,
6.
that's a good point. Hitting him.
Oh,
What is this?
what is that?
That's a 7.
9, 10. 15 damage.
Okay. And double checking. That's on number 2, correct?
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay. 15 damage?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Staying put or moving?
I'll stay put.
Okay. That brings me to the one you just hit.
He's not gonna attack
Oh,
me.
it really is just right there engaged with Morzza, so that's what he's gonna do. And
20 DC.
2
luck.
hits, that's a miss.
Tell him, by the way.
And-
I'm pretty sure you're about to get hit.
That's a crit.
Oh, no. He got crit on.
Critical thing.
You roll
if you have your thing, just let me roll them, and mine's buried here somewhere, so I'll roll it and you tell me what I got.
Uh-oh.
I kind of want a 0.
No, it's just double.
65.
14.
Roll
14.
It would have been
So
funny if it was 0.
okay, so that is going to be 2d12.
Fatal blow.
0.
Oh,
0,
0,
0,
0,
0.
Yeah, but still says 0.
1?
0.
Stink.
And a 3.
It's like us rolling
4,
for damage.
4 plus 4, 8.
No,
Wait, you got 8 damage total?
8 damage
What a
total on a
crit.
crit.
Have I ever told him about the time that I did a 70 damage crit?
He doesn't want to hear it.
Did somebody
I
do
tell
that
him all
on
the time he forgot he couldn't hit a dragon.
you
with
did
a
that on
sword
the
was
one
meant to hit
guy.
dragons.
I did 100.
Okay,
Yeah, like,
Nyx,
what's the
then
guy called?
Thaèndrys.
That was first.
I'm gonna move back.
Something now.
You know, somewhere like here. I think I'm still in I 120.
Yeah, shoot the blind guy.
You,
He's advantage.
120, yeah. Are you in range? That's a good question.
Yep. Yeah, you have advantage on this. This is one that hasn't been hit yet, I believe.
No,
he's not.
Yep.
Yeah, I rolled a crit.
Yes.
Okay, roll
All right,
your
let's open up
percentiles.
the tables.
Has to be above
I
65 for it to
don't
be
know what I
interesting.
flipped
Roll
Just
percent.
roll
You're rolling your
percent.
percentile
The
dice.
10-sided
the
die
two,
and then-
two of those that you
Yeah.
have there.
That one?
Have you never done it before?
No.
What is it?
So that's a 78. That's triple damage dice.
Okay, so you're gonna roll. You do a d6, right? So you're gonna roll 3d6, and then add your modifier, which is plus 4. Yep.
Not bad.
18.
Nice,
That's not bad.
nice
It's
hit.
not like a 70 damage thing, but it's
It's okay.
You and that 70.
this is a good hit.
Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Not looking good at all.
Ouch.
70 is the number to
That was
beat
that one, right?
for a crit.
Yep. That's the one we need to
You
get
know
rid
what?
of.
I forgot.
That one's the most likely to
He needs to roll to see if he.
Yeah, I forgot to roll the saving throw on that one. Right?
Oh, but
At
you
the end of
roll-
its turn,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna retcon
At the
that.
end of each of its turns.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll it. I'll still give you that. It's my mistake, but I'm
So
just
that's a
gonna.
14 DC.
Nope. Still blank.
I can't see.
Let's go.
Wait, why does
Okay.
that still get blind in that one?
Good round. So you
Oh,
moved.
it's
You
'cause
did,
it's
you did that. Good.
shower
Thaèndrys, you're up.
thing or whatever.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna shoot that
Okay.
one with my light crossbow.
Get a crit.
That's a 14.
Yeah, don't you get
You have
a-
advantage.
don't you get
Yeah,
advantage?
16.
I think I'll hit.
That's exactly what you needed.
It's gonna be 10 damage.
Nice.
Does he look pretty low?
Looking very, very hurt. Bloodied, you might say.
All right.
Not about to topple, but not looking good.
Zeldreth, right?
Okay, Zeldreth is. No, yeah, Zeldreth is up.
Alright, so I'm gonna get behind this guy, and also, by the way, just so you know, I'm not going through there. I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's running around so he doesn't get an attack opportunity.
That's fine, but there is no flanking right now on that.
He's a
You've got advantage no matter what.
Yeah, but I don't want to
so-
be in that guy's radius in case.
Okay.
good attack.
Yeah, you still got advantage because he's blinded.
I don't know if I want to use anything. I'll just use
You have
reckless
16.
attack.
You have
I'll just,
advantage.
I'll just.
You already have.
You already have advantage.
I do. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
because he's
You,
blinded.
you also have.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have.
I could use that, but he's also low.
Just use it. Just.
And I'll just use that Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That actually will not hit.
It's -5 +5, right?
Yeah. No.
Minus
Mine is 5, and I have +2, so it's 15. That
Oh,
one.
+7.
Yeah, that one won't hit. That one won't hit.
He rolled a 15 total on his best one.
15 total on that one misses. Okay. Some
High armor class.
that brings me
Just gotta
to
attack normally. Don't worry about doing a bunch of
That
damage. Just
one.
do some
You gotta
damage.
finish it up.
and that one is now aware of you and is going to take a swipe at you with disadvantage.
Attack me.
Don't need to roll the other one. Now the saving throw to see if he remains blinded. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
That's a 14.
That 14 is my spell save DC.
Okay, so
So if it matches it or higher, it saves.
And he turned around to attack Zeldreth.
yeah, turned and swung at him and
Okay.
missed. Okay, Taèlios, you're up. Then Morzza.
Which one's hurt the most? This one?
They're both hurt.
Yeah.
Just choose one and go.
The
I guess I'm going
the
for that.
one, yeah, they're both hurt, but that one looks most hurt.
You get advantage on that guy too, right? Because he's still raging. So.
He's attacking this one. So.
Yeah.
And I have advantage
Zeldreth-
anyways. I'm
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah. Yeah. Regardless.
That's gonna need to be a little bit more than that.
18.
That hits.
No, 19. Sorry.
That doesn't hit.
Yep, you're out.
My thing's coming in handy here.
Was that 5 damage?
6.
6 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, he's still up.
You can punch
And I'm
him.
gonna punch him.
Where should he finish him off?
So that first one was a 9, right?
You have +7, right?
No,
Oh,
plus
no,
6.
because
So
the hand-
15.
Same as me.
15 just misses.
I could have used luck.
You couldn't slap him.
Yeah, why didn't you
Use
use
key
luck?
points.
I think
I
you
used
said
all my key points.
You only have 2?
I have 4. I spent 2 to cast it, plus 2 more to get the 2 extra.
Oh.
You're up, Morzza.
I mean, it was worth
the
it.
one guy up there.
Okay.
You got rid of them. I'm surprised this one hasn't run away yet.
21. I mean, it's gonna be 23.
Hits.
Did you roll the second dice?
Might not hit.
They're not next to me. I don't get advantage.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. It's aggro.
10 damage.
Okay. Still up. It's not pretty.
You probably like.
Farryn,
one
you're
hit,
up.
Or I flick them on
I
the
have
nose
2
or
magic
that.
arrows left according to my calculations. I'll use 1 to shoot at this one again.
Okay.
That's
28.
That just misses.
Would you roll 19?
yeah. See, my dice is good.
11,
Dice, count my dice
16
again.
plus my 5. 21 damage to him.
21 damage, and down he goes.
Alright. And the Hunter's Mark moves to the next one then, I suppose.
On my next turn, but if he's alive.
Yeah, follow these guys. to the
Okay,
camp.
and you're staying there, I assume? You still got angle
Yeah,
if you want it
I don't
there.
need to
So
move anywhere.
okay, so that would have been his turn, but he's gone. So Nyx, then Thaèndrys.
Okay, so I'll just move over so I can see that guy.
Take a shot.
Vicious
Okay.
mockery.
You gotta kill him by vicious mockery.
Oof.
Ow.
That's a 1.
Is there advantage or anything?
No,
with
there's
my
no-
Wait,
line?
fumble.
Roll-
Fumble.
fumble
You need to make your
You
dex.
get a 0,
You roll
come
a
on.
d20 first.
Come on, you get a 0 and hit
I might get
somebody.
a dart in the back of my.
Wait, you can catch it though.
Wait.
No.
That's a success.
But isn't it a saving throw?
Oh, I forgot you do a
Is it a
saving
dex
throw.
saving throw, or is it just a raw?
Like a
20?
dexterity saving throw. DC
Dex
equals
saving
16
throw.
minus the player's level.
Okay, so your DC is 12, and you rolled a 6. Your what's your dex saving throw?
Plus 6, so that's 12.
12, so you just made it.
Lame.
Wait, her saving, she has a +6 on dex?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Wow.
You're no fun. You're ruining
I was
it.
hoping to see some.
Proficiency
Me too.
plus modifier.
Okay.
So lame. You gotta get hit.
Okay, so you just miss and miss big. Was that with one of your? Was that with a +1 bolt?
No. I've just been shooting with the normal.
Okay.
Yeah, she hasn't been rolling.
Okay.
What happens if you roll a 1 with a...
Then you probably lose it.
I was just gonna have her make a perception check to see if she can track where it went. Just to have an idea
Oh,
to
okay.
see how,
Gotcha,
how
gotcha.
well she's gonna be able to figure out where to even go look after that. So that's fine. Okay. Thaèndrys.
I'll move back over a little bit farther and I'll shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's 14.
That is a miss.
Who's going to be able to finish him off here? That's
It's
the
gonna
real
be
question.
me. I'm not gonna.
Zeldreth, you are up.
I'm not gonna risk it. I gotta just go with it.
You're
You
just
just
doing a
need to
reckless
do a
base
normal
attack,
Do a
right?
normal attack. Jeez.
Wait.
If you just run up on it, you've got advantage because it's going to be flanked anyway.
He's
No,
already
he's
on
the
it.
one-
Oh, you're on it. Sorry, that's more.
But yeah, I'll
Are
use
you just doing a reckless?
No, yeah.
Yeah, just do reckless.
Yeah, you're flanked already.
That's gonna hit regardless.
So roll again. That's 20.
Yeah, I just need a critical. No. 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Come on, kill it.
This could be it.
I don't think so. Yeah.
7.
Okay, and this wasn't with the plus
No.
at the end.
No.
7 points of damage.
No. Yeah.
Still.
Wow.
I meant 9
Wait, that
points
means
of
you,
damage.
right?
Still,
I don't know.
okay.
No.
Yeah, you're up.
Gosh,
Really?
that's annoying.
Well, after the orc, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
He's gonna probably like do 100 points of damage here. Actually, he only has half damage.
Last stand.
And this is.
Unless he retreats. Come on, retreat!
He's got nowhere to go here.
You have to roll really bad to miss him.
I need your ult mess to get
Watch
it.
this.
Hold my beer.
So, yeah, that's not good.
Hold my wine.
I get to roll 3 times
That's
though.
not good. Okay, so
Wait,
it
16.
swipes
That
at
gives
you
luck.
with
I'm behind
its
him.
spear, but it is just so weakened right now. It's just kind of a half swing.
You're
and
going to use your luck
it does
to
not
make
make
sure
contact.
that you can-
And that is it for its turn.
Gosh,
Taèlios,
sure,
you're
run
up.
away.
This could be it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and you get
That
advantage.
hits.
You gotta try to get 20. No.
8.
That's gonna be dead.
That's gonna do it.
There it is. Whew, got him.
Alright, how are you gonna finish it? That's your question.
Yeah, how would you like to close this chapter of your little adventure?
I hit him across the face with my bow staff, and then I lift it up in the air and yell like a Tusken Raider.
Sweet. And as you do, it just drops at your feet, and you behold the fruit of your
1,500
angry labors.
experience levels up to 5.
Yeah.
1,500.
Now I know.
No, I thought we had to get to 6,000 something.
I know the first thing I want to
Or
do.
like, or 6,500.
I want to look at
What?
We need 6,500.
Yeah,
I
we're
wanna look at-
4,000.
By the way, I know
Okay.
the thing I want to do first. I want to look at the big guy's great axe and see if it's magical and see if it's any better than mine.
You,
Gives me a great axe.
let me find here.
The first thing I do is I
Yeah,
look
but if
around
you
to make
need,
sure
like,
nothing
a
else is
suit or
around.
You don't know. He didn't even hit us because he was.
Don't forget about those
Make a
eyes.
perception check.
18.
You do not see anything else, and as things come to a calm here, you also don't hear anything else in the vicinity. You hear nothing else. You hear nothing else crashing. You hear nothing else crashing through the woods. What did you say you got?
18.
18. Okay. Yeah.
Eyes come back.
There's nothing else crashing through the woods. You do see the pair of eyes again. They're moved a little bit further away, maybe 15 feet further, which would be to the south, along the edge of the forest, looking.
I'm gonna try to make sure when I see it, try to make sure I act like I don't see it,
Okay.
and then kind of glance over, and I'll kind of just walk over to somebody and kind of just whisper, "The eyes are back," without trying to make it
Probably
obvious
Taèlios,
that
Okay.
that we
Taèlios
know
right
it's
there.
back.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Okay. I already heard mention of checking in that, so looting, let me just give you this real quick and
Okay.
we're going to wrap this up. Okay. So, checking all 4 bodies, let me just give you totals here real quick. You find 11, and that is 24, 34, 42,
Copper, nice.
45 gold total.
yeah, new loot sheet. That feels good, doesn't it? Gonna fill it up.
Yeah, you can fill it up like I did. With,
48 silver.
this.
Okay.
30, 45, 52 copper.
Ooh.
13 electrum.
How many platinum?
No platinum.
Oh, these guys are ripoffs.
You do find that you find an onyx gem in the pouch of the big one of the war chief, which is what that was.
Okay.
Oh, that was the same one that we.
And I'm just gonna give you this, having done some business in that. I'm just gonna simplify. It's an onyx worth 120 gold pieces.
Not bad.
You find on a couple of the ones that were a little tougher up front there, you find one of them has a silver ring, one of them has a copper ring. You figure worth 20 and 10 gold pieces respectively. And then the other two, the spellcasters, each of them carries a gem as well. One a ruby, one a sapphire. Ruby worth 75, sapphire worth 60.
Imagine having a lame sapphire.
And that's it. The regular old orc just had a few coins on it, and I already gave you those.
That's
Are we
lame.
able to
So-
like,
Chieftain
all
have-
our arrows and stuff?
And
So
one of them
that
had
one
a
that
one of them had a
went
set of
wild?
plate mail too.
Yeah.
That's fine. What's
That might be worth grabbing the plate mail.
Yeah. So all of their weapons and armor have the look of wear and tear, effective, but there's nothing about them that gives off the sense of any. Of
Yeah, but plate
magic.
mail is good inherently.
It is. If you want to carry it along, you can.
Yeah, we might grab the snag the plate mail because we can probably sell that for. I mean, plate mail is like what 400 gold pieces or something.
Yeah, there's
Is there anyone else that can
There-
wear plate mail that
there
wants
are
it or no?
two.
I don't need it.
There are
I can't
two.
wear that.
Two of them had plate.
We'll grab both of those.
Two of them
Where's the bag
had
of holding?
ring
Ring is in that.
plus shields. The big dog had chain,
Big dog.
and then the regular orc had hide armor. And then there's a variety of weapons, but almost all of them had great axes. The casters did not.
Okay, I think
Great axes and javelins.
we'll just snag the plate mail.
Okay.
Is there anything like of note that the chieftain guy is wearing? Like any like trophy or anything like that he? Like
He's got a necklace with pieces of bone on it, and
I'm
including
gonna
some
take
teeth.
that. I want to
in
take
it.
that.
Okay.
You'll wear
I
it?
collect
No.
orc trophies
Okay.
for my revenge.
Wait, don't
Is
we?
that actually your thing?
No wonder you wanted to tag
It's
us with
something
that.
with
Yeah,
backstory.
Nice role playing, Steven.
Wait, don't we get? Isn't there like a bounty for orcs or something like that?
Yes.
Cut off their ears.
Yep. You can
Okay.
if you want to do that.
6 sets of ears.
We got big set of big ear.
Okay. All right. We're gonna pick up from here next time, which Tuesday.
I think so.
That work? Maybe.
Yes.
We'll double check.
We'll take my days are
What's
so
up?
messed
Easy there, big fella.
up. All over.
We will. We'll talk about that further. But yeah. So that's only a few days. My goodness. Okay. So we'll pick up from there, from this very moment, right after the battle, and we'll go from there. Next time. Thank you, everyone, or no one at all, for joining us on this adventure. We hope to see you next time. Until then, goodbye.